Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight.
WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running west!
My God, what a It's time the world is watching!
And now, Snickers presents WAW Full Gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Daytona, Florida for WAW's presentation of Full Gear.
Why do you always have to scream?
I'm letting the fans know that we're here in Daytona, Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one hell of a night for you.
It's going to be intense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to WrestleMania, and it is full gear ahead. Boys, you ready for it?
Maybe.
I'm ready for another amazing show from WAW.
I might be ready, I'm not entirely sure.
We've got a stacked card waiting to blow you away as these WAW superstars carve their names into the history books and carve their names onto the card for WrestleMania coming up in just a few short weeks. But hey, your main event tonight, ladies and gents, Aleister Black, Kenny Omega, 30 minutes on the clock, Iron Man match.
Spot at WrestleMania on the line as Aleister Black takes on the Cleaner.
That's not all, ladies and gents. One hell of a show stealer. Elimination Chamber, IC Championship on the line. Who's that sixth man? And will
We don't know.
be able to retain?
It's going to be very interesting.
Very interesting. So first off, we
Ladies and
kick it off.
gentlemen, it is time for our first match as the Undisputed Era is looking to take on DIY.
The winner, of course, will move on to challenge whoever the tag team champions are at WrestleMania.
They have to be wary here. Their leader, Adam Cole, is in a no disqualification match later on in the night.
Not entirely sure if we'll see him at all in this match, or if he will be staying in the back to prepare for that no DQ match later on tonight.
Of course, Adam Cole facing off with Ricochet in that no DQ match in that bitter rivalry that's popped up over the past couple of weeks.
That all started with an attack against Ricochet from Adam Cole, but that's not what's going on right now. Here we have Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, I'm sorry.
You'll get there. Start the show, mate. Just start strong.
I hate you, Kane.
Now, of course, these two men making it here after Kyle O'Reilly basically lost his mind in a fatal four-way match versus Trent Seven, Carl Anderson, and Big E to get in position.
He kind of went a little bit mental.
Well-oiled machine of the Undisputed Era will take on one of the most interesting teams that we've seen here recently. Two men who hated each other at one point. Two men who wanted to kill each other at the main event of WrestleMania last year. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
For all we know, they could still hate each other, but we don't really know.
But for now, they're united by one goal, and that goal is #1 contendership. Winners of this match face off against the tag champs at WrestleMania. Who that will be? Will that be Imperium? Or will that be the challengers tonight, the Bar? That gets covered later. For now,
You'll get there.
this should be a show.
Star of the show. I still have my
We're
suspicions.
warming me up
that
here tonight,
Tommaso-
but the crowd is hot as hell as these two amazing tag teams are looking to have one hell of a bout to start off the show.
I still have
hot.
my suspicions that Tommaso Ciampa is only here because he wants to get back in the limelight. He has no respect for Johnny Gargano, and for all we know, is practically just using him.
He's
Well,
starting off the
starting
match
it
by
off-
using Kyle O'Reilly there with the picture-perfect suplex, taking down the Violent Artist in another one. And
The
it is
Psycho
going to
Killer.
be a trifecta dropping Kyle O'Reilly on the back of his head.
Viva la Raza to start us off. The Psycho Killer, the Table Killer.
Ha, that's a good one. Knee
Straight
under
to
the
face
jaw.
by Tommaso Ciampa, sending O'Reilly into the corner as he connects with another knee, this time knocking O'Reilly down.
As far as I'm aware, I don't think these teams have battled before, but if they have, it definitely has been at least a little while since then.
Ciampa's in full control of this matchup, sending him into the corner again. Just O'Reilly has barely gotten any offense in on Ciampa.
The interesting thing about this match right now is these two men that start this match off at the moment are the two men who won the rights for their teams to be in this match. Of course, their partners are still feeling pretty fresh after not their last appearances in ring were being Robert at the Rumble.
Tag out to Bobby Fish.
Fresh men in.
Bobby Fish, a former Ring of Honor television champion, going against Johnny Gargano. He's not had the same success in big companies. Of course,
Now,
3 of the 4 men in this
NXT
match have held that title.
Now I have a very important question, gentlemen. How many fish could Bobby
God
fry
damn it.
fish if Bobby Fish could fry fish? I had to work it in somehow. Because everyone would get mad at me if I didn't.
Everyone will get
Well,
mad
Johnny
at you
Gargano
regardless.
seems to be pretty mad as he misses on a springboard maneuver here. Bobby Fish taking control of Gargano.
Fish.
Shots the
Ooh.
midsection and a discus forearm floors Bobby Fish.
I was going to say, I believe Fish to be one of the most underrated competitors in this match. But that forearm may have just knocked the potential right out of him.
That forearm knocked the gills out of his chin.
Out of his chin, yes. Good job, Kane.
Oh, we might be seeing a Willow's Bell here by Tommaso Ciampa.
Red Dragon, of course,
will-
former WAW Tag Team Champions. They look to get back to that. They look to get back to that height at WrestleMania, the grandest stage that we have here in WAW.
We have to go against two men who have disdain for possibly each other, and definitely for them, as Ciampa's laying into Kyle O'Reilly with these chops here. Joseph Kyle O'Reilly taking him down.
Red Dragon, of course, lost those titles to Sanity, who eventually then lost them to the current champions, Imperium.
Of course, Imperium in action later on.
And a flurry of
Down.
strikes from Ciampa.
Ciampa's all fired up right now. He's been absolutely going to town on Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly is a magic man.
But we
O'Reilly
knew
now
that.
shots the inner thigh of Tommaso Ciampa, and a big forearm by the Psycho Killer.
Inside cradle.
One by O'Reilly.
This isn't. I just saw something very interesting. Tommaso Ciampa not ripping up DIY here. Wearing
That
that
goes-
signature gear of his. What does that mean for the cohesiveness?
Knee to the
of
side of the temple of Kyle O'Reilly. I'm sorry to cut you off there, but O'Reilly might be out of it.
Into the cover. One. Well, they kick out, and Fish was also there to interfere. But Kane, what you were saying, that goes along with my point of saying, I think Tommaso Ciampa is only here for himself. He doesn't care about DIY or repping it or any sense of it. He's only here because he wants to be back.
Gargano and Ciampa take out Kyle O'Reilly. This
Right
could
in
be
front
it.
of Bobby
DIY
Fish.
could have punched their ticket for WrestleMania.
There's the cover. Fish there to break it up.
Going back to what we just said, DIY seem to be on the same page right now as Johnny goes into the cover. 2 count for Johnny Gargano, and that match is getting closer and closer. They've really worked over Kyle O'Reilly in this match. Is there a point to be said that DIY are thinking that Kyle's the weak point in this match after the brutality of that fatal 4-way, and he might be a little more brutalized
Right
after
on
that.
the apron. O'Reilly's head is in severe trauma after what he's gone through in this matchup.
His head will
Might have
severely
been.
hurt right now.
Well, Tommaso
It might have-
and if Ciampa and Gargano are smart competitors, which it's very clear that they
yeah.
are, they would know that definitely Kyle O'Reilly is the less fresh man in this match.
100%.
So it's only
and
It's only
And
natural that they
another-
would go against him instead
Of
of
course,
letting the
another
fresher
point.
man.
Another point to make, all these attacks on the head of Kyle O'Reilly right now, of course that signature double team super kick knee combo strike that they love to hit on people to finish it off, that could prove to be the
Gargano.
winning point for them. Oh!
Speaking of winning point,
Exclamation point. Kick out at 1. Kyle O'Reilly. He might not, his brain might be scrambled, but his heart is still in this matchup.
Kyle O'Reilly, one of the most versatile and resilient competitors we have in WWE and perhaps the entire world of wrestling. He's definitely not one to be taken lightly.
Uppercut from Gargano.
An uppercut
O'Reilly.
of European
O'Reilly's head.
stylings.
O'Reilly's head is just, it's not in this matchup. You can tell.
His head has been hit like a ping pong ball in the Olympic finals.
Okay, Morrow. Now Kyle has enough. Ooh, super kick.
kick.
That could be Kyle's opportunity to get back in this match. Or not.
It rolls through.
What's
Wait.
Tommaso doing right in front of us?
Tomo-
Oh, thinking less of it.
On the 4
Mike.
by the referee.
Might be thinking that if he did end up using whatever he pulled out, that would result in a disqualification.
Which it would.
It would. Costing DIY their ticket to Mania.
What?
Oh,
was Johnny
Gargano
Gargano
misses
going for
the
there?
high rent strike.
So we were talking about Kyle O'Reilly's head not being in the match. What the hell, Johnny? We know
Bobby
you're a
Fish
risk
just got
taker.
Launched. Bobby Fish got launched like a fish out of sea right there from that neck crank over the ropes.
Gargano waiting for
Like a
Kyle
house.
O'Reilly to get back to his feet.
Kyle dazed out in the ring. Johnny looks like he just walked out of the shower. All fresh, ready to go in this match.
I'm definitely surprised
Right.
about how cohesively DIY has been working together in this match.
Understatement that Kyle O'Reilly should tag out as soon as he possibly can.
That definitely is an
Above
understatement.
insecurity.
And into the corner.
And here
There's-
comes Bobby Fish.
There's a tag out to Fish. Wait. Chasing the dragon.
Chasing the dragon.
Tommaso,
Tommaso's up the top rope. Taking out
Oh,
Johnny.
take out Johnny Gargano. Friendly fire, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you, Ciampa's only here for himself.
what does that mean for Johnny as he's turned inside out? Tommaso outside the ring, recovering.
Bobby Fish, arguably the freshest man in this match. That could have been the
Even
final
sitting
nail in
out
the
on
coffin.
apron.
Oh,
Maybe
my
that can
Gargano.
be the final.
that could be the last nail in the coffin of Red Dragon. Except it isn't.
2 count for Johnny Gargano yet again. What is it going to take to put down Redragon? And for that matter, what's it going to take to put down DIY?
Looks like Johnny may have been going for a tag, seeing that Tommaso still hadn't got back up on the 8.
Ciampa's not there for him to tag in.
Oh no.
Johnny perhaps looking for a super play. Oh,
Oh,
I don't think this is a normal superplex.
no.
Tommaso better
They
get out of the way.
are this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
oh my God.
Can we get replay? Here's the replay. Tommaso only just avoiding that.
Look at the bounce from Bobby Fish.
It is right in front of our table.
Bobby Fish looking at it like a fish out of water after that superplex.
That was a good one, Kane. If Fish was angled just a little more to the right, his legs, maybe his body might have landed right on our announce table. DIY definitely aren't pulling any. Yes, but they definitely aren't pulling any punches here.
And in firm control most of this match. As here comes Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly all fired up right now, forearm to the face.
Had a little bit of a rest on the apron.
Dragon. Clear his head a little bit.
Tossed out to ringside is Johnny Gargano.
How much damage it will do whenever Gargano is able to put in that Gargano escape, working on the head and the neck. Kyle O'Reilly that's been damaged in this match.
Just enough of a distraction.
Oh!
Big back body drop.
Speaking of the head and neck, looked like Kyle O'Reilly was dropped on his head and neck.
And
Johnny Gargano, he's got the Gargano escape locked in. But if he could tap out right here, but the match won't matter.
It's on the outside. No, this can't finish the match unless it's via countout.
But it will weaken up Kyle O'Reilly just enough to chuck him back in the ring. Maybe hit that double team or go for another submission and win and punch their ticket to WrestleMania.
Could pin him right now.
1, 2, no. Tommaso,
a word to the.
Looks like Tommaso's calling for a tag. Johnny Gargano may be ignoring it. No, he's just leading Kyle to the corner. Oh!
Oh! Ow!
The forehead of Kyle O'Reilly kissing that ring apron.
Might need some facial reconstruction surgery after this match.
And if you didn't know, that is indeed the hardest part of the ring. If you haven't had that shoved down your throat 50 other times this week.
In and out by chomping Gargano.
I think you've been shoved down your throat, mate.
No. Just no, Kane. Just no. Gargano onto the top rope.
And poorly goes for a flashing from the legs.
Right, he hit right on that knee joint with that crossbody. That's going to hurt him a bit more than one crossbody. That's going to absolutely crank the knee back, make it at a weird angle, and that could affect Kyle O'Reilly's game, where he loves to use those kicks.
O'Reilly's legs could very well be shot with that back rake. And a famouser.
Maybe.
And I think a bit of a cut may have developed on O'Reilly's head.
We'll monitor that.
Too sizable yet.
Oh!
Brainbuster into the cover.
2. No. It's only a 2 count from that brainbuster. Tag out to Bobby Fish. Dodge from Tommaso Ciampa.
Echo Killer. Shots in the midsection. Oh no. He's got both arms hooked.
Oh!
Fairy tale ending.
That could be the end of the fairy tale for Red Dragon. But no, it isn't.
2 count for DIY yet again. DIY have been in mainly control for this match, which is kind of shocking to see just the pedigree of Red Dragon going into this match versus a real odd bedfellows team of DIY, even though they are former tag champs.
Well, I guess what better way to get to know your partner than beating the holy hell out of each other?
Well, it's more like getting to re-know each other.
Run too deep between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, but maybe they aren't pouring the salt in the wound.
That could leave a scar in itself after that giant big drop.
Tommaso may have just made Bobby Fish sleep with the fishes. 2.
And Kyle there to bring him back to life. But for how long will Red Dragon saying this? Can Red Dragon bring it back? will DIY prove that you can't rely on anyone else?
There's the tag. Elbow into the center of the spine.
Gargano just tearing Bobby Fish up.
Fish sent to
Over tackle.
ringside.
Gargano, he might be looking for something big.
Oh!
Tope Suicida!
That could have turned out very poorly for Johnny Gargano. There's that full Nelson again. Oh!
Right on that corner of that commentary table.
And I think the
Fish
corner
might
may
be
have,
busted open.
I think
Yeah, I
I
think-
hit him.
I think the corner may have sliced the forehead of Bobby Fish a bit. And
Gentlemen, this is just the first match on this pay-per-view. They're
Gargano
going to war with one another.
Gargano is
That
tearing
table-
apart. We're gonna lose an announced table on the first match.
It wouldn't shock me. But more shocking, it's not Kyle O'Reilly doing it at the moment.
That is true.
Gargano.
Gargano trying to land a blow.
Huge
And
right hand.
Bobby Fish looking to use the furniture outside the ring.
Gargano with a
Furniture.
amazing dodge.
Looking over Bobby Fish.
Both these teams, all four men, want that Mania spot, want the tag championships, and I think Johnny Gargano wants to put Bobby Fish down for good, trump him up like sashimi.
And elbow
Elbow
through
drop
the heart.
through the table. Gargano's been a complete spot monkey in this match.
He reminds me of some certain Bucks of Youth.
Nah, I don't see it. Tommaso
At least
Ciampa
he-
picking up the wreckage.
Oh!
Oh!
If we didn't put through a table, it wasn't enough. He just bounced off the steel ring posts.
That
Gargano
Could
picking up the
be-
pieces of Bobby Fish.
1, 2, no.
Not yet. Bobby Fish stays alive in this match, but for how long?
His last name might be Fish, but he has the heart on the lion.
But here comes the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa, looking to end this match.
Oh!
Ciampa, big knee to the head of Bobby Fish.
With that
Slicing it
surgically
off.
reconstructed knee as well.
Just a nasty shot, and even nastier. What's he gonna
Oh!
Power bomb, his head bounced off the ropes.
Like a pinball machine, Bobby Fish.
Tommaso Ciampa definitely
And-
hasn't lost any of his killing edge. 1, 2, 3.
And that will do it. Wow.
Wire going to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know about you guys, but if I am Imperium or I am the Bar, I am worried a little bit because that performance from DIY made Redragon look like rookies.
DIY definitely hasn't lost a step as a tag team during their
Has-
off-season, let's call it.
But has Redragon lost that killer edge that they had? And what does that mean for the morale of the Undisputed Era going into Adam Cole's match later on? But hey, DIY have that match at WrestleMania. But who will they face at the Show of Shows in 4 weeks?
We will find out later on tonight when Imperium takes on the Bar.
But hey, up next, ladies and gentlemen, UK Championship
Imperium.
on the line. Imperium Zone, Volta will face the Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. When
This-
we come back,
This is going to be a good one. Big lads
Those
wrestling.
two horses going to war with one another.
scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship.
I thought we fired you.
Hey, at least she has a mic. But here comes the Samoan submission king.
Legendary Knockouts champion, longest reigning Ring of Honor heavyweight champion, Samoa Joe has done it all in the wrestling business, and he wants to capture the NXT UK Championship for his own collection.
Samoa Joe walks with the swagger of someone who knows that they can hurt you.
Well, let's be fair. He can murder someone faster than Bobby Fish can fry fish.
Just ask Tyson Kidd. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but I don't regret it. I don't regret it. This
Kyle
man,
is gonna get on to you for that one.
this man can and will end careers. I'm Canadian too. That hurt for me.
Jesus fuck.
Speaking of a man who has the potential to end careers, here's a man who can end your entire life with one shot.
This match coming about after Samoa Joe pulls out Volta, saying he will absolutely tear apart Volta for that championship, as he did to Imperium and one of his stablemates, Alexander Wolf, 2 weeks ago on the Rebellion. Can Samoa Joe pull it off?
Walter won the most prestigious tournament in Europe, 16 karat gold in 2010, and he has not lost a step in the 10 years since then, as he is going to go to war with a man who some people say has lost a bit of an edge. Don't tell him I said that. I'd like to keep my life, but this match is going to be a great one.
We've done tape, we can show him later.
We will definitely show him later. Walter, definitely one of the best competitors to come out of the UK in recent memory. He was the one to unify the Progress World Championship with the Atlas Division Championship, holding that for quite some time. The third ever WWE the third ever NXT United Kingdom champion.
Second ever OTT heavyweight champion, a former PWG champion. He's done it all.
He's a world travel man.
Can he defeat one of the best in the business right now?
Introducing
As we have
the
introductions.
challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. Introducing the champion from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 310 pounds. He is
That was my
the
bad.
WWE United Kingdom champion,
Rookies.
Walter.
Fuck off, I'll Tyson Kidd you.
God damn it, that reference as well. Ladies and gentlemen, championship on the line. Let's do this.
Oh!
Walter starting up with a forearm, the speed of the Imperium leader from Vienna, Austria.
The Austrian giant, as I've heard him be referred to.
What?
Also been referred
is
to as
Walter
Big
got?
Daddy.
Oh my god, all that weight on Samoa Joe's neck to start this off.
Has Samoa Joe ever faced a beast? Like, I could feel that one in my chest. Holy shit.
But off your point, I don't think there's any beast quite like Volter.
God damn,
And
again.
another chop. Raw meat is a word to describe the chest of Samoa Joe after just two chops.
We've all seen the picture of PCO after Joey Janela's spring break. We know what his chops can do.
I want to take you guys back to that UK Championship match with Tyler Bate as well.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
shot for
Hard to
sure.
wait after that. It looks like Samoa Joe just... What happened to
Another chop by Walter.
Joe may have severely underestimated the power of Walter.
I don't think you can right now.
Oh!
Right on the knee.
Ushigoroshi type maneuver from Walter.
And another big boot.
Samoa Joe instantly going up top.
Shades of when.
On the... Oh,
Missing with
missing
the
on an
elbow
elbow
drop.
drop. High wrist. Not payoff.
Oh!
Ooh, like
That-
a freight train to the head.
That could have been Joe's
The
opportunity to
bone-on-bone
get back in the
connection.
match.
What the...
Oh!
Pile driver.
Joe might be dead. Or maybe his neck just got broken. I'm trying really hard not to mention Tyson Kidd again, but it's really hard. 2, no.
Hey,
Oh, kicked
I'll
out.
have a meeting with you later.
Fuck you, I'm Canadian. I get to mention Tyson Kidd as I damn well.
Or don't
Walter's
mention...
doing whatever he pleases to Samoa
underestimated
Joe right now.
Walter, DDT.
Picture perfect.
Walter's been firmly in control of this match. I don't think Samoa Joe has gotten more than maybe 3 strikes in the entire time.
I think you might be right, Kane, as much as it pains me to say.
Oh!
Ah!
I'll go back on your bet for Samoa Joe winning this match, Adam.
I never said who I said if we were going on experience alone. I didn't factor in death.
Death itself is 300 pounds and from Austria.
I pity the Grim Reaper when he has to come and try to reap Walter's soul.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And-
A pile driver
Oh.
on the outside. That's only about half an inch of padding. That's not much give. Samoa Joe's head just bounced off of basically concrete.
This is just getting hard to watch. Samoa Joe is being decimated.
I expected Joe to put up a better fight than this.
What
Wow.
is it going to take for Samoa Joe to bounce back in this match?
Kane, earlier on you mentioned cover.
Got a
earlier-
one.
Kane, earlier on you mentioned you think that many people believe that Samoa Joe has lost a step. And this match
Has he?
might be exemplary of that.
Samoa Joe looks like he just got put through 3 flaming tables by Kyle O'Reilly.
Nice segue.
Those eyes are glazed over. This is not a good look for him.
And a oh,
Samoa Joe,
this could be Joe's opportunity. Overhead.
And Walter just walks away. He walks it off. This man is insane.
And this is why I say no one should ever mess with Imperium.
no should miss.
Walter dropping Joe's back against the apron.
You mess with Imperium, you have a massive man from Austria who can chop your soul out of your body.
Now Joe, he's got a pinfall on.
2.
Out of 2.
That was close.
That was
Walter
very
is being
close.
shocked by that cover.
Clubbing
Having a flurry
forearm
of
to the
offense
back.
laid on in this match.
Joe continuing not to get in more than 3 or 4 at a time. God.
And I think that might have been a 3.0 on the earthquake rating meter, whatever the hell you call it.
Their scale.
Whatever it is, because Walter just rocked Samoa Joe's world with that chop.
We need a new scale for Walter.
You guys
Oh,
remember
another.
Luther scale? We need a Volta scale on chop
Oh
chop.
no.
Oh god, that they're on the unpadded stuff now. There's no
So there's
padding
only
here.
half an inch of give earlier. This is none.
This is 0 give. Oh, thank God. Samoa Joe with double chop of his own.
Into the great Hiroshi
Luther
Tenzan.
on the ramp. Samoa Joe back into the ring to break that count. Kick to the chest.
Looks like he's trying to fend Walter off.
Maybe not. When you look into the eyes of the beast, you see an
He's got the
unbridled
coquina
rage.
clutch locked in. Grapevine the legs. Will Walter tap? It doesn't matter on the outside, but it's a crucial move to put down the beast.
Just to weaken Walter, if that's impossible.
We should probably mention the fact that Walter has a sleeper hold of his own that he implores quite frequently.
But hey, here's
Clutch.
Yokozuna cutter, I believe that's called. I could totally be wrong.
They're now wrenching the head and neck.
Cranking that head.
He's cranking that head more than stores are cranking out the toilet paper right now as Walter battles back.
Wow. Really, Kane?
Hey,
Men are in a
I mean,
bad
I
state
was-
right now.
I mean, I respect the hustle.
Another
but
big
still.
shot by Walter takes down Samoa Joe.
Kane, I respect the hustle, but still, goddamn.
You hit a Tyson joke.
Yes, I know I did.
Joke before.
And to the top rope goes Walter.
And
Austrian man with an elbow drop.
that is a
Right to the
large
heart of
man.
Samoa Joe.
That's a large man crashing down.
And one more time
The
over the
fourth
knee.
time in this match.
This could be the end of Samoa Joe.
It wasn't like a minute. I think it was the end of Samoa Joe the minute Walter came flying out with that forearm.
That is very true. That was the beginning of a long series of events which spell out the death of Samoa Joe.
A long series of unfortunate events could be the subtitle to this match right here.
A series of unfortunate events.
Yes.
Good book, good books, good Netflix series, good movie.
Like, Walter might have been going for a big scoop
Oh.
slam on Samoa Joe there,
Oh,
but
God.
Joe,
Oh!
Samoan drop onto the concrete.
Is that enough for Samoa Joe to come back?
Evidently not. Because he just got tossed, yeeted, as the kids might say, back into the ring. Thrust kick.
Midsection by Samoa Joe.
Blast out with that drop kick to the head. Is that enough
Oh!
for Samoa Joe to come back?
Looked like
Across the
knee
chest.
left in the throat. Or at least very high chest.
So repeatedly dropping that knee. He has
Yeah,
surgeries on the knee like we had last match with Tommaso Ciampa. Joe's had quite a few on his.
Hey, if it works, why change it?
Joe might have been going for the muscle buster there.
Uh-oh.
But he gets a chop for it.
A chop for his troubles. And again.
A fifth Ushigoroshi.
If you guys just watched it, you could see Samoa Joe's head bounce off that canvas, and it will once more.
Pile driver.
When will Walter have enough?
I think he can honestly pick up the win whenever he wants now. He's just punishing Samoa Joe for fun.
100%. Could that be it?
You see the blood
Is it-
flowing from Samoa Joe's head.
And it's over.
Jesus.
Holy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you all. Is Walter one of the best in the world after that performance?
Well, who can stop Walter right now? Look
Best
at
is-
what that man just did to one of the longest reigning champions in the independent wrestling history.
Best if subjective. But what's not subjective is I think he's one of the scariest motherfuckers we have.
Who can defeat the Austrian
Here's your winner.
brutalizer?
And still the WWE
I don't even know.
United Kingdom
Anomaly, that
champion,
is Big Daddy Walter.
I pity whoever gets trapped in the ring with Walter next.
But hey, up
Ring
next,
General.
let's go. Shayna, Becky. This match has been coming to a head for the past few weeks now. And finally, these two women get their hands on each other.
This will be good.
Okay, me and Jake are gonna shut up for the next 2 minutes while Adam can go on about Shayna Baszler.
Wow,
I'll mute
that's
my mic.
Have her entire
I'll
entrance do it.
I'll even mute my mic.
fine. Go ahead. I'll be more than
Go.
happy to talk about the accomplishments of Shayna Baszler and about how she is one of the best women to ever step foot in this company and has continued to be snubbed out until she finally took it upon herself to stop letting people disrespect her and take what is rightfully hers. She attacked Becky Lynch because no one acknowledged the fact that she is still entitled to a championship rematch. But now that she's attacked Becky Lynch, she now has eyes back on her again. Maybe someone will finally realize, oh, we never gave her a championship rematch, and she'll get the rematch that she is rightfully owed. Is that gonna happen? Probably fucking not, because nobody respects her, unlike me, because that woman terrifies me. And she should terrify everyone else too, because a pissed off Shayna Baszler is a dangerous Shayna Baszler.
The only thing I will agree with whatever the hell you just said is that last statement. A dangerous and a pissed off Shayna Baszler is the
Holy.
worst kind you will encounter.
Holy crap, I actually went on her and I actually shouted through her entire entrance. Holy shit.
But here comes the man, Becky Lynch, ready for revenge.
Who was corpsing? Who sent for the man? There's a bunch of
Ready to go to war with Shayna Baszler. Two women who specialize in the submission offense. It should be a great technical masterpiece.
I even mentioned freaking a Botchamania reference for you. I'm hip.
No, you're not. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and
Sure, Matthew's watching the
Becky
show
Lynch.
too.
Becky Lynch pissed off after her match interfered with by Shayna all those weeks ago. These two women are going at it.
But how exactly is her ankle going to be feeling going into this match?
Either of these women are going to be 100% after the beatings they've given each other over the past few weeks.
I don't know. It's very tricky because
Don't
both
forget, either last week or the week before, these two women were embroiled in a backstage brawl, which we had to go break up in the end. I think
That is
you
true.
had to go you'd go backstage to go help break that up. These women basically hate each other right now.
He's right to the head of Becky Lynch. Makes the woman roll out of the ring already.
This will be an interesting match. And there the knee strikes again, and bam!
There's only one other wrestler that I've seen this type of violence with, and that man is a legend, Minoru Suzuki. Will Shayna have the same type of violent career ahead of her?
I think very likely yes, as long as people continue to disrespect her and not give her the recognition she truly deserves.
I gave you
Okay.
2 minutes to get this out of your system. Can you shut up for 1 minute about this crap?
Do you not want me to call the match? Do you not want me to talk about this beat? I'm not discounting anything that Becky's done in her career. She's amazing. But continuously, Shayna Baszler, no one gives her any respect. No one acknowledges what she's ever done. Where Becky Lynch has legions of fans who suck her dick at every feasible opportunity.
But there might not be too much left of Shayna Baszler if that attack to the arm says anything. Shayna right back into it. I agree.
Shayna now
Adam.
wrenching the neck of Becky Lynch over that top rope. Those ropes look horrid.
Both these women former champions in their own right. Shayna maybe unfairly did not get
Running knee.
that rematch, but all she could have done is strung together wins and showing the management here that she deserves to be back in the conversation. But no,
How
we
can you
have constant back attacks from her and absolute bullshittery from her.
How can you string together wins?
Caliber of a champion.
How can you string together wins if you don't get booked? Answer me that.
You prove that you need to be booked. She had the Rumble. Why didn't she win that?
You're really looking for any opportunity to cut Shayna Baszler.
I don't know how to do that.
Shayna Baszler going for a knee,
Weasley
Becky Lynch
mouth,
is able
you
to
do
get out
that.
of the way. She's looking for a big exploder suplex.
Arm drag.
Big arm drag by Becky Lynch. Interesting note to see a luchador type maneuver from the woman from Ireland. Big German suplex from Shayna Baszler floors Becky now.
Shayna Baszler will be looking to go to WrestleMania, win the championship, and maybe enter the pay-per-view after Mania, Double Nothing, into her hometown as a champion.
Midwest magician Shayna Baszler is here, and she is going to gut wrench around Becky Lynch like a toy.
Now, Kane, go ahead, poke some holes in this. What is she doing that's wrong?
She is doing absolutely nothing wrong in this match. She has been all
Really?
over Becky Lynch. I'm not going to discredit anything. She has absolutely nailed a game plan to just allow Becky Lynch to even have an inch in this match.
So when I say I don't discredit anyone, I'm still the bad guy, but when you say, oh,
Chorus of boos for Shayna Baszler erupt from the fans.
Kane, you're a goddamn hypocrite.
And Baszler with a high kick to Becky Lynch.
I may be a hypocrite, but Becky Lynch may be coming back into the fray, but maybe not if Shayna Baszler has anything to say about it.
Chase of Triple H with that knee. Of the race 2.
Oh,
Becky missing with that dropkick. Shayna missing as well. Becky trapping the arm.
Oh,
Good
looking
move,
on the arm.
Becky.
Has that patented finisher in the disarmor.
Reaching up for that. Could no.
oh, a kick to the bad leg of Becky Lynch as well.
That's that leg that was attacked and targeted over the past 4 weeks. Going up to this.
She misses her running flying forearm.
And another kick to the leg.
Both these women very evenly matched here tonight.
They are both technical superstars. Some would say in the technical.
It's
I
gonna
don't think
take
I've ever seen a
serious-
superstar as hated as Shayna Baszler is by this crowd here in Daytona, Florida.
Everyone's firmly behind Becky Lynch here tonight. Maybe that will fuel the fire behind Shayna Baszler even more here tonight.
The hatred, the disrespect, and the fact that she still hasn't gotten what she's owed are all fueling factors.
Gut wrenches
To
by
what-
Shayna Baszler rolling through.
It has been a year. Let it go, for God's sake.
No, that's exactly the point. It's been a year. She hasn't got the championship rematch she's fucking owed. The fact that it's been a year isn't a reason I should let this go. The fact that it's been a year is...
DDT by Becky Lynch takes down Baszler. Shayna Baszler now. I knee again.
The knees of Shayna Baszler have been very successful here tonight.
Shayna Baszler is one of the most prolific strikers in the women's division. The MMA background she has definitely has helped develop the striking game as well as the submission.
Side suplex by Becky Lynch could be all. Baszler was able to kick out of the count of 1.
Is this the point in the match where Becky Lynch thinks to herself, what is it going to take to put down the submission magician here? And is this the point where Shayna says the same thing to herself?
It's very possible for both of them to question themselves.
Becky Lynch puts Shayna Baszler into the corner and a big drop kick. This small the back of Baszler.
And another
Olympic
suplex.
slam.
Oh. And an enziguri from Baszler.
Right to the arm there.
The smart strategy from Baszler. You take out the arm, Becky won't be able to properly lock in.
Is it just me or is it a bit of a mixed reaction right now for Becky Lynch?
Fitting.
Maybe these fans are smarter than I thought. Speaking of the disarmer, there it is.
This could be it.
Wait. And
There's some mixed martial
into
arts.
the corner.
Benefited Shayna Baszler there.
And there's another attack to the arm, trying to yank it right out of the socket.
Becky bouncing back into this match. It's been a very, very seesaw match here. Both women refusing to let the other have the ultimate advantage here. And that advantage of that knee coming right down onto the sternum of Shayna Baszler could be a factor going forward.
And Becky again with overhead.
Another exploder suplex.
Or the big exploder, she likes to call it.
No. I refuse. I
Yes,
refuse to call it that.
Someone said to you last night.
That's what people say to me a lot.
Becky Lynch now.
She can't refuse
The
this.
disarm in for the second time this match, and Shayna's able to grab the ropes.
She
Or-
refuses to tap out here tonight to the last kicker.
Poor placement from Becky. We've seen the disarmer twice now, but we have yet to see the Karafuda clutch employed.
Ooh, the knee of Shayna Baszler right into the canvas. And right game, but on her own will there.
And here
Got
comes,
wrenches once more.
and there's a dos. And, wait, no, never mind, I'm just stupid. 2, no. Becky Lynch out at 2.
Baszler now.
Wait, here it up.
She
Kara-
going-
Karafuda
Karafuda
clutch.
driver.
That could be it, but Becky Lynch fighting out of that submission. Becky
Modified camel clutch.
wrenching the neck of Shayna Baszler, digging that knee in.
Perhaps looking
That
to break
could
her
hurt.
back and make her humble.
Iron
Wait,
Sheik.
here it is
One more
again.
time.
Careful to
Driver.
drive. And that could be all she wrote for Becky Lynch.
Could that be it? Is Becky fading to the clutches of Shayna? Wow.
Here's
Baszler,
not.
let's go.
Shayna letting her go. What is she looking for here?
Well, Shayna knows when someone's fading, when they're not. You definitely have a sense for it at this point in Shayna's career. Oh! Right into the steel steps.
Ouch.
Baszler tying to the crowd. As many boos as there were whenever she first came out.
Maybe they're starting to learn that Shayna Baszler was one to be cheered and not booed.
Well, maybe they're starting to respect the in-ring magicianship of Shayna Baszler as she battles in this absolute war of technical skill against Becky Lynch here.
And now
Crowd's going
Becky-
wild for Shayna
Oh!
Baszler. She drives Becky Lynch into the guardrail.
This is I just say the technical match. This is now turning into a fight between these two. This is
I was-
more expected after all these weeks of animosity. Arm drag to Shayna Baszler.
after the attack and the subsequent fights, I definitely was expecting this to be more than a match.
100%.
But they definitely kept it more technical than I was expecting. Wait. What is this?
Whoa.
Oh! Don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's like near the ice on the Becky Lynch here.
Like any good competitor, you gotta evolve.
Got the disarmer in.
Another
Shayna's
rope
foot was
break.
on the rope.
Becky Lynch probably very much questioning herself at this point. She's locked in the disarmor about 3 times now.
But
None
all
of
it
which.
takes could be one more time for either of these women to carefully clutch, proving to be escapable for Becky Lynch too. And Shayna, once again going for those gut reaches.
Dos.
Number 2. One more time? No. Roll over to the
Two.
cover.
Could be it.
It is not it.
There we go. Shayna in the corner. What is she waiting for here?
Kick to the gut. I think we all know what comes next.
And we do.
Arms of Shayna Baszler have to be questioned after those disarmers.
That is definitely true.
Shayna letting her go, knowing how long it should take for someone.
Only a 2 count for Becky.
This deep into the match, what is it going to take for both these women to win? And then we'll start with you.
Something big. That's all I can say. It's got to be something big.
Anything to add, Jake? What's it going to take, mate?
Thing that's gonna decide the winner of this match isn't something big. It's what they're gonna do to counter whenever something big happens. It's the heart of these two warriors. The warrior of spades and the warrior of fire.
I think that's it, though. It has been a match of absolute technical counters. Both these women reading the game plan of each other. It's about adaptability, and that is what pro wrestling is. How do you adapt to a situation like this?
Oh no, Becky, reverse CDT.
Out against the ropes. That Becky Lynch. Shayna just edging on the throat.
Win by any means necessary. And here comes the gut wrenches again. There's number 2.
Now, Shayna Baszler, she thinks it's only elementary from here. For Becky to get to her feet.
In the center of the ring, up and down. Kirifuda clutch. But no, wait. Oh! Becky with the elbows once
Pouring
again.
up in both of these competitors.
The exploder.
Exploder. And now, trapping in the arm once more. I'm closer to the middle of the ring. Shayna's able to fight out of it.
This has been a close one.
Big forearm by Lynch.
Oh! The soles of the boots sent into the small of the back again. German.
Richocet flex.
1. No.
Oh, so close.
Very close with the 1 count. So very close indeed.
So
Becky
close.
Lynch is all fired up. She is ready. She wants to put away Shayna Baszler.
Wait. Baszler with a Hurricane Rana.
What?
That's not something you see from Shayna Baszler very often. Oh!
Big form. Interesting note here, Shayna Baszler does not wear any elbow guards, any elbow protection. Neither does Becky Lynch. Both women decide to wear it bare.
God damn, Jake.
She is the man after all.
I guess Becky Lynch is the man. But Shayna Baszler has been called the man-eater in the past. That's a joke. Double gut wrench. One last time could be the nail in the coffin.
Baszler. Driver clutch.
This could be it for Becky.
Could it be all that she wrote for the man?
Becky's fading, it looks like.
She's fighting back though. Becky Lynch able to get Shayna to take away the hold.
Shayna knows it's better to let the hold go than let the opponent fight out. Down to the apron. How long have these two been fighting for? This has been an absolute war. Oh. Armbar. Shades of Shayna Baszler's former friend run. And knee.
Shayna Baszler has her on her shoulders. Becky Lynch just fights out of it.
Oh, kick. And here comes another exploder.
And Shayna halfway across the ring that time. Impressive strength by Becky Lynch.
Cover. 1, 2. No.
Shayna Baszler barely able to get out of it.
And wrenching on that arm. Ooh. Heated shots to the gut.
Now, Shayna Baszler, shot to the midsection, picks her up.
Kirifuda. This could be it. And that is it. Becky Lynch taps out.
That spells the end of the man.
What a war.
That was absolutely brutal.
Something to behold.
There it is. There is the final moments of Becky Lynch before tapping out.
Here is your winner.
Becky put up a hell of a fight, but at the end of the night, Shayna Baszler is the one with her hand raised high.
Oh, wait a minute. Shayna Baszler looking over Becky Lynch.
Wait. Shayna Baszler has a chair.
Uh-oh.
Continuing maybe to have herself be noticed, have her voice be heard.
Now, Shayna Baszler might look to end Becky Lynch once and for all.
Shayna Baszler is making a statement to the entire locker room backstage.
Like I said, an angry Shayna Baszler is one to be feared.
That's the injured ankle. That's the injured leg.
Perhaps looking to injure it further. Oh!
Ow.
That
Just snapped it
ankle.
right in half.
That ankle could be broken in half.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we go from one brutal match to another.
Wait,
Wait.
something's going on. Can we get cameras back there?
Hold on.
gentlemen.
What is going on? We're
Wait,
just about to
holy
pull-
shit!
Brock Lesnar.
It's Brock Lesnar and Matt
And-
Riddle.
What?
Matt Riddle wasn't scheduled to compete here tonight, but he's in his ring gear.
Getting an F5 onto the bare concrete.
Riddle,
Whoa.
perhaps Riddle was the 6th competitor for the Elimination Chamber match.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting word in my headset right now. Matt Riddle was originally scheduled to be that 6th man in the IC Championship Chamber match, but what does this mean for this right now?
He might not be able to compete after Brock Lesnar's done with him.
We're gonna have to scour for the backstage for a 6th man.
Matt Riddle was
Animosity
the one.
between these.
Matt
The
Riddle
Royal
was the
Rumble
one to
this year.
eliminate Brock Lesnar from the Royal Rumble just a few months ago, or a few weeks ago.
German suplex right through the table. My God.
Oh,
I don't think Matt Riddle is going to be able to compete. Not gonna lie.
he very well
I
might.
think he's gonna
not
be able to walk.
Brock Lesnar's in his ring gear. Maybe Brock Lesnar wants to take that himself.
I don't know, but oh right. Hey. This is hard to watch again, guys.
There's been a lot of hard to watch stuff happening on the show tonight, but I guess that's why. I guess that's why people turn into pay-per-view. Oh,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh.
Hey.
Brock Lesnar's football background going into that.
A devil in white. In the dead of night, I sit straight up with the cold sweat. Am I alive or am I dead? All the blood I gave. What they did to me. It tossed me in an open grave. We should have finished what they started. These cold days, dying. We kill 'em in the sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from break after we saw Brock Lesnar brutally attack Matt Riddle.
So we're going to have to change up the format a little bit, and we're going to go to the leader of the Undisputed Era versus the one and only Ricochet. No DQ up right now.
we will during this match. We will try and find a replacement.
following contest is a no disqualification
Since Matt Riddle is,
making his
from
way
what we've
to
been
the
told,
ring
no longer able to compete.
from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205
Jesus.
pounds, Adam
Okay. No DQ match.
I don't know how to process what just happened.
Yeah, it's very odd, but oh my god, my ears. We talked before about the motivation, about the attack on the motivation of the Undisputed Era. Reagan. What does that have to do to Adam Cole's mindset coming into this match?
Well, it's definitely going to put him off a little bit. I mean, seeing your boys go down like that, there has to be some sort of doubt coming to your mind.
Whatever happened to Roger Strong? It's been a while since I've seen him.
I don't know, but I got a strong suspicion we might see him pop up in this match.
Ah, strong suspicion. I get it. Go fuck yourself.
And
I
here
get it.
comes the one and only Ricochet entering this match.
Superheroes are real, ladies and gentlemen, and Ricochet is one of them.
he still has like the coolest entrance.
100%.
Why do we put so much budget in his entrance?
Still bandaged up after the attack from Adam Cole.
Still bandaged up.
That area, the whole ribbed area, is still probably going to be heavily targeted in this match.
If you're smart, and we know that Adam Cole is very smart, you will do whatever it takes to win.
Adam Cole's a very smart boy. He's proven that over his career.
Cerebral warrior.
But of course, we know Ricochet is no slouch in the ring when it comes to or just ring ability.
Absolutely.
Ricochet made his debut, I believe, in a ladder match at. And he hasn't really done much, but he's been here, he's been making the rounds. He had an Intercontinental title shot back at SummerSlam, but he's still around, he's still kicking, and he is at full gear.
As someone is kicking, Adam Cole starts it off with a big boot straight to the head of Ricochet.
He's here at full gear getting kicked in the head. Adam Cole immediately out of the ring, not wasting any time.
Ladies and gents, I'm just getting in my ears right now. Adam, of course, sorry, not Adam Cole. Matt Riddle will be unable to compete. He's been medically not cleared to compete tonight. We are currently trying to find that sixth person like we alluded to before as we have this match right in front of you. But rest assured, it will be a six-man chamber still.
I wonder who it will be.
And after
The
that,
one thing
some
we-
high-paced action, Adam Cole.
One thing we do know about the match coming up after this, Darby Allin starts it at number 1. The reigning
That is true.
IC champ, Pac, will come in last. Who knows what's going to happen? This tonight's been mad.
Now let's talk about that for a
Deep
second.
team, Adam Cole.
Let's talk about that for a second, because the Elimination Chamber was taking, and then the no DQ match was supposed to happen after. What does that do to these competitors to be just suddenly told, your match is going on now, you don't have this extra time to prepare yourselves?
As a superstar, though, in this business and in WAW, you always are ready to go, though.
Of course. Ricochet on the top rope. This could end poorly.
Adam Cole joining him up there.
I mean, destroy. Oh no.
Oh,
Right into the middle of the logo.
just
I don't
barely
know.
missing those steel steps, it looked like.
I feel like those still sticks in the middle of the ring, though. I might have been wrong. We can't really see the middle of the ring from where we are.
Our cameramen are shitty anyways. Ricochet out to ringside now, right in front of our table.
Our cameramen are shitty, but so are these two men after the brutal attacks they've suffered at the hands of each other over the past few weeks.
Oh! Stop.
Ooh.
And now, of men going, shot to the midsection Ricochet. Adam Cole finally realized that I needed to target that area of Ricochet. Chiseled physique of Ricochet, not doing much to help.
Adam Cole with those ring steps again. Deciding against using them, though. That's interesting.
I think Adam Cole will be
Ushigoroshi.
weaken the one and only Ricochet a little bit more before he brings up the plunger just to finish off the job. Adam Cole knows his abilities. He knows he can put away someone like
Wait.
Ricochet, in his opinion.
What's Rick for?
Oh!
Oh!
The fall to the floor, that could not have felt nice. Adam Cole quickly sending Ricochet back into the ring.
Adam Cole, highly decorated former champion around the world and but hey, so is Ricochet here, former champion in Japan, in the US, both being very, very adept with each other's ring game and sort of style.
They have fought before. These two know each other very well.
But when you chuck in no DQ, when you throw out the rules, how well do you know the desperation of one superstar to win and get the winner's check on any given night?
That is very true.
Jay on the apron. Oh. I'm surprised
Adam
Ricochet
Cole
didn't go
waiting
for a
just a
springboard
little
maneuver
bit
there.
too long. Adam Cole waiting too long, maybe a little bit dazed from all the actions like that.
Adam Cole tripped over the ring steps there. Oh. Oh!
Oh!
Yikes.
That was quite an enziguri. Adam Cole looks like he's trying to... Oh, Jesus!
Oh.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Shotgun.
The death of Ricochet.
Go for that
Going missing.
big step-up kick once more.
And... Oh!
Ace Buster.
Adam Cole looking like he has had control over the smaller man Ricochet this entire match. What can Ricochet do to bring it back in? I don't know.
I don't even know if he can get back into it at this point.
Steel steps rattling the brain of Ricochet right there. And
Cole
just
smearing his elbow.
the disrespect.
The point of the elbow being dragged across the jawline of Ricochet.
Anima City Playboy in full control of this bout against Ricochet.
I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do here. Maybe move the steps? I'm not entirely sure.
Not too sure myself either.
I'm moving the steps right now!
Doesn't matter what he was trying to do, but what he did do was very much hurt our dear friend Ricochet.
Well, that was not
Oh!
pretty at all.
Ricochet was able to counter with a German. He has opportunity to get back in the match a bit.
But can he get back into this thing? Against the
Never
very, very game Adam Cole.
Never say never. Never say never. Anything is possible.
Well, can you say
Come
anything
on,
right now?
that DDT.
I don't blame him for being tongue-tied over this match. It has been action fast-paced the entire time.
There's been a lot of hard-to-watch stuff going on tonight. This is definitely among that. Ricochet clearly very, very hurt. Oh, there
What's
goes.
Adam Cole? Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! Anima. Sunrise onto the steel steps. Ricochet's head might have just stumbled. He might have just gotten his
If we
skull
can get a
caved
replay
in.
of that right on the corner.
I think Ricochet might be... He might be out cold. But Adam Cole is not done. He has a steel chair now.
Adam Cole. No.
Ricochet,
Ricochet fighting back.
a normal man. A normal man probably would have been done after that Panama Sunrise, but Ricochet, he's not a normal
Ricochet,
man.
no normal man.
Ricochet is not normal at all.
Oh!
Already misses and he lands square on that steel chair.
That couldn't have felt good with the bruised, cracked, and otherwise injured ribs. And there's another enziguri for his troubles.
Could that be all that she wrote?
It's very much looking like it. Ricochet is one of the most fighting competitors we have, but everyone... I don't know if he can sustain much more.
I'd have to agree with you right there.
Disqualification rule being on full effect in this matchup.
Adam Cole has definitely made use of the no disqualification rule. Ricochet can make equal use of it, and he might intend to right now. Climbing up behind Adam Cole. Oh, shit.
We know what he's looking for.
Oh!
Onto the steel chair.
Not phasing Adam Cole that much with the forearm. Oh.
Elbow right to the jaw of Ricochet almost.
Adam Cole definitely not being the kindest neighbor to Ricochet in this match. Mr. Rogers would not be proud. Oh!
Bad neighbor Adam Cole's
that was
never there.
Not nice at all.
You know, we were counting Ricochet out of the match, but he's putting up a fight, and no one can say he hasn't been. Oh, there goes a leg.
Oh no.
And oh!
Panama Sunrise.
On that steel chair, that could be it for
Blood streaming down Ricochet's face.
1, 2, 3. That's all she wrote for Ricochet.
Oh, wow, baby.
Jesus.
Something tells me this isn't the end. Though.
I gotta agree with you, Ken. I don't think Ricochet might not be at Rebellion this week, but I definitely don't think this is over.
I think this could be only the beginning. But hey, if we get matches like that, no one's complaining at all.
This could be the beginning of the resurgence of Adam Cole.
But hey, up next, it's what we promised you. We've found one more person backstage that would love to be involved in this match. Darby, Park, Devlin, Murphy, Lee, winner, IC champion.
Let's get to it.
The following contest
Here
is
comes
an
our dear friend,
Elimination
our
Chamber
good
match.
Murph.
It is for the
The
championship.
best kept secret
Introducing the challenger
in WAW,
from Melbourne,
looking to become
Australia,
champion.
weighing in at 204 pounds. Buddy
After
Murphy.
tonight, he may not be the best kept secret anymore.
With an entrance that'll give anyone a seizure, Buddy Murphy is ready to enter the Elimination Chamber.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
I mean, we haven't been pulling any punches on commentary tonight anyways. Why now? Murphy entering the massive structure comprised mostly of steel.
Murphy, one of the 4 men to wait for his turn to get in.
The Elimination Chamber comprised almost entirely, besides from the glass on those pods.
And here comes
And
the
introducing
killer
the challenger
import.
from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 181
To get here,
pounds,
Jordan Devlin defeated his
Jordan
mentor
Devlin.
And one hell of a
Fowler.
match.
in one hell of a match, yes.
Opinion, one of the most underrated wrestlers in the world. Jordan Devlin has a lot of potential to escape this with the Intercontinental Championship.
He's definitely
Well,
proven
he's the-
himself not to be taken lightly here.
All he'll have to do is get through 5 other men to punch his ticket to the show
Two-time
shows.
OTT heavyweight champion.
For both Buddy Murphy and Jordan Devlin, this is their first time stepping into this hellish structure.
What does that do to your mentality? What does that do to you to steer up at this ginormous structure here?
It's one thing to look at it from the outside, it's another to look at it from the inside.
First is going to be basking in the glorious structure of the Elimination Chamber. Keith Lee is here, and he is my pick to win this matchup.
Quite a bold pick, but I can't blame you. This man truly is, as he says, limitless. We've seen what Keith Lee has been able to do just normal ring, around like weight pounds, but has the structure of a man built for war. The only word I can think of. What can this man do inside the Elimination Chamber?
Limitless One is here in a chamber with limitless capabilities and limitless possibilities.
Keith Lee's never one to be too intimidated, but he might feel a little bit intimidated deep down. It's hard not to be when you're looking at this.
Perhaps one man that won't be as intimidated.
This man will be coming out last. He is the WAW Intercontinental Champion. The bastard. Ha.
That he is.
Of course, he earned the right to come out last week on Revolution. Fuck. He earned Sorry, there's a lot of names I have to memorize. He earned
Like your own.
He earned the right to come out last when he beat Darby Allin last week on Rebellion. There we go.
Jackson North hails a bastard king, and he is here. Roy and conquer all in his path.
He's been a very formidable Intercontinental Champion during his reign. And the title off to the ref.
There's one more man, I believe, to come out. Who would it be?
Why is Pete Dunne's music playing?
Oh god, do we have to have a talk crowd team actually?
What we get when we have unpaid interns.
We have to have a talk with these guys. Legitimately, every time we have a...
Every week we do this.
God damn it. Darby Allin. He does things. He jumps off stuff.
Flippy boy.
At home for the man who's going to be starting off the chamber against someone who none of us know.
None of us know who the sixth competitor is. We've been told that they found one, but we have no idea who. Darby Allin's going to jump off a pod before this night's over. Now. I'm mad at our sound guys now.
You're mad at everyone every week.
Are you not mad at our sound guys? They're
Yes,
playing
but
goddamn
they're
Pete
just-
Dunne's music. Anyway. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh god. No, it can't be.
It is.
Oh boy.
I didn't even know he was here tonight.
I didn't know we had him.
that's the 68th IWGP Heavyweight Champion Jay White.
Current leader of the Bullet Club, former IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
the man who's beaten Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, and Hiroshi Tanahashi all in the same year.
I'm getting word that tonight, slightly just before the attack on Matt Riddle, Jay White has signed a contract and is now officially WAW.
Wow.
I think my pick just changed from Keith Lee to Switchblade Jay White.
I think everyone's pick just changed.
This is Jay White, definitely a wild card in this match.
A wild card indeed. But here comes the wildness of the chamber.
DDT right to Darby Allin's skull to start off the match. He wants this to be a big impact in the world of WAW.
I think he's already made a huge impact in WAW.
Darby Allin's made an impact all over the world.
There's a fox in sheep's clothing in Japan. Now he has lost that fur, and he is out here as what he is, a weasel.
Damn.
Okay.
Another guy that you don't say it, that I said that to.
Knee drop onto the arm of Jay White. Jake, you said your pick has changed to Switchblade Jay White, yes?
Yes.
He's starting as number 2 in the chamber.
Did you not hear his accomplishments that I've listed? He made it to the finals of the G1 Climax in 2019.
Jake, you don't have to explain to me his accolades. I know them, and I know them well. I'm just saying, starting off being one of the first 2 in the chamber, definitely, it puts you at a disadvantage against the people in the pods, and especially against the Intercontinental Champion Pac, who was coming out last.
That's what I say.
Uppercut from Jay White. Darby Allin's not going to give up easily, though.
No, he will fight until his legs give out on him, as we've seen multiple times in the past.
There is a reason that Darby Allin calls himself relentless, and why he has that dude on the back of it.
Indeed so.
Ooh! That couldn't have felt good on the ankle of Jay White.
Big move by Darby Allin. Impressive athleticism. Kurt Cobain of professional wrestling.
Despite his worldwide popularity, to my knowledge, Darby Allin hasn't held that many championships. To my knowledge, he's only ever held 1.
I believe you are correct in that statement.
I don't even remember what title it was. All I know is seeing a picture of him with it. And here's the countdown. We are about to have another member introduced into this match.
We know one man who stays in this pod, but who is the next man into the match?
Move by Darby Allin, coffin drop. And here comes the Irish Ace.
Oh. Jordan immediately went after Switchblade, but Darby not letting him go after him for long.
But
only 1 count.
Evan with the shoot strikes to Darby Allin.
Wait. And Kiwi
Fisherman.
Crusher. And a dropkick right to the back of Darby Allin's skull.
Jay White just working the arm of Darby Allin. Interesting move. A chop right to the face of Jordan Devlin for his face.
Jay White definitely cementing himself as someone both in this match and just in WAW in general.
Shot to the knee of Jordan Devlin takes down the import killer and the killer import.
And oh, forearm directly into the jaw.
That's what you get when you trained in the New Japan dojo. That strong style attitude, those strikes, that fighting spirit. Jay White is here, and he has a big neck breaker right to Jordan Devlin. And a huge lariat.
But when you train in the New Japan dojo, don't they teach you discipline?
They teach you how to win. And Jay White has been said, oh, sorry, I interrupt my own thought process. Devlin dropped on his head right there.
And Blade Runner
connects with Darby Allin.
That could be Darby Allin's last hurrah in this. Dude.
The nail in the coffin.
But no.
And Devlin going for a sneaky pin on Jay White. White's able to take out of it.
In the chamber though. You have to be sneaky. You have to be resourceful.
So far, we haven't seen anyone go outside onto those steel gratings at ring. And there's another code red.
It's the Amazing Red.
Whoa, the ref did the ref just try to go for a swanton, or did he get taken out?
I'm not entirely sure, but we're about to have another participant entered into the match.
Darby Allin, number one, the only man standing at the moment.
Now all three men are standing. Keith Lee.
Here comes in.
Here comes the limitless Keith Lee. And he's about to make a huge statement right now in this match. As all four men out on the grating right now.
It's a little hard to see over there.
Of course, you won't see us ringside. We had to vacate because this structure is so massive. We've relocated top of the stage. So we can't see. So we only see what you guys are seeing right now live on screen. Darby tossed into the ring again.
Jay White. Oh, using.
There are no rules. There are no rules in the chamber, remember?
Exactly, you saw
Jay White has Devlin up.
Darby Allin on the ropes, or on the shoulders of Keith Lee.
Oh! Back to the oh my god.
Just lets him fall onto that steel grating. Very not good. Wait,
if it was any other man, I would say that we've taken out that man with that drop. But this is wait, hold on a minute. Is Keith Lee climbing the chamber?
Keith Lee is climbing the chamber.
Oh my!
And he may have just flattened Darby out. Dear God. And now
shots on Devlin. Look how Darby Allin's still in this match.
Another code red from Darby. Now Devlin into the cover. Jay White.
Jay White's the first one eliminated. My pick is gone.
That's a shocker. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit of a huge elimination. Jay White coming with all the bravado.
The best move in wrestling, the package pile driver. Darby Allin's out of it.
1, 2, no. Devlin able to kick out 2. And then a kick right to the face.
Well, ladies and gents, we know who is the next man to come in just a short time. Let us
Irish fly.
Oh, Irish fly.
Man. I mean, he is the Irish ace.
We know which man will come in next. Buddy Murphy. Well, he's going to be looking at this right now, looking at the absolute carnage as he comes in a massive look.
Chop block right to Keith Lee.
1. And here comes the best kept secret.
I don't know why we did the lights for that. That's kind of obvious, but whatever.
Aztec. Keith Lee.
Darby Allin.
Stundog Millionaire from Darby. Darby into the cover. Keith Lee working over Murphy right now. Devlin's out.
Out of it. Another shocker.
Devlin's out of it and out of the chamber right now as he doesn't know what the heck has hit him.
And
Darby Allin, DDT to Keith Lee.
DDT from
Murphy
Darby.
looking to pick up the pieces. One count. Could Darby and Murphy be looking to work with each other? Code Red hit on the massive Keith Lee.
Oh, and a big kick by Darby Allin to Buddy Murphy.
I guess that takes any ideas of a partnership out the window. Knee right to the face of Keith Lee.
Darby will be looking to use his quickness as it is the 2 count over Keith Lee. Looking to use that quickness over Keith Lee, but we cannot forget how agile the big man is.
He's deceptively agile.
Speaking of agility, moonsault for the best kept secret onto Darby, squashing the smaller frame.
Oh, twisting the arm in a way it is not meant to be twisted. And over
Aldi shown on display. Big belly to belly suplex by Keith Lee.
Murphy winning his way into this match, defeating the man who just got defeated, Ricochet, to get a spot in this chamber. Keith Lee impressive in the Rumble. Matchmakers put him in here as well as Darby.
There goes
As
Darby Allin.
is gone.
And
They're down to
Gorilla-
3 without Pac even entering.
It
Gorilla
could come down to a
press.
1-on-1,
It very well could.
and that would give Park an immense advantage.
I'm pretty sure I hear the cackles of the bastard all the way from here.
No, that's just your mother.
Wow, that was rude. My mother is a nice lady. And frankly, how dare you disrespect?
And someone that's not nice
Keith
is
Lee's
to the Park.
disrespecting Buddy Murphy with a shot. Oh no.
Keith,
Oh.
Jesus. Keith Lee is on top of the pod. And Buddy Murphy is now pancake.
He
Fucking Serpentine rocking a hard place.
changes direction for the last minute to come in, and Keith Lee welcomes Park in the punch.
I thought
I
that
think his head against the
splash-
railing.
I thought the splash may have been it for Buddy Murphy, but
Uh-oh.
no, he still has
Oh no.
Oh, caught up in the ropes. Park just waiting, biding his time. Keith Lee for 2 count. Buddy Murphy looking to work over Keith Lee.
Irish and leg sweep.
And
Now.
Murphy. Oh, dragon screw
You
from
do not want
Limitless.
to annoy the big man. What's he going for here?
Look
Oh,
like he may have been going for the Big Bang catastrophe. Murphy was able to reverse it. Only a 1 count from that attempt, though. I guess it plays to the advantage of Pac. Those two are just kind of ignoring him.
oh, Park playing constantly.
Murphy with the brain buster.
And kick to the gut. There's the pump handle.
Can he connect with Murphy's Law on Keith Lee? Oh my
Murphy's
god, the
Law.
strength!
And that might be all she wrote for Keith Lee here.
A competitor
It is
then-
down.
eliminated.
It's down to Murphy
Down to 2.
and down to Pac.
It's down to number 5 and 6 in this match. The IC
Murphy
champion.
means quite a lot.
But a fresh Park coming in.
Murphy getting bounced off that chain link. It might be a little bit early of me to say, but I think Pac might have this.
Park, look it this way. Pac just came in. He just played possum for the past like 3 minutes. If anyone has a huge advantage, it's Pac, but we cannot count out the heart of Murphy. Swinging neck breaker.
Neck breaker by Murphy takes down the bastard.
And now Murphy looks to ascend the ropes. Taking a little bit too long though. Pac now back on his feet.
Freaking Rana.
Rana still able to connect with them.
Murphy, the bigger man, working over the IC champion. Could this be the end of the reign for the bastard?
Right to the head of Murphy.
Pac may have telepathically heard you as he proceeded to beat the skull in. Oh!
Missing
Oh.
630.
Fully on Pac on full display there, though.
I don't see Pac pull out a 630 very often.
You know that he is desperate to go to Mania with that championship.
At this point, I think it's all but assured that he entered that title. Knee to the gut.
Not if Buddy Murphy can say anything about it.
That is true, but things don't look very bright for our dear buddy Murphy. Pac to the top rope. And no!
Akano!
With the knees, could that be the gateway for Murphy to re-enter this match? Maybe not after that.
Pac tried for the black arrow, but Murphy was able to get up in time. Oh! Now strike to the side of the skull. Once again, second time's the charm. No!
Sturdy once more misses.
Only one count from the cover attempt. Pac is still feeling very good.
He
DDT.
looks good. Oh. What was that? Hanging DDT with how Murphy ended.
He looks good. He feels good.
Murphy
Giant.
won't feel good after that.
Definitely is good.
Oh. Murphy bouncing off the ropes is backing into those clubbing forearms. Oh.
Upper kick misses.
Missing with the drop kick is Murphy. Counter.
These two. Oh!
Reading each other so well.
Oh.
Picking him
Bounced off.
right back up. He knows it can't end up like that. Knee to the skull, right in that jaw area.
The man that we're going to see in the main event, Kenny Omega.
And
Murphy up. Brainbuster float over. Not even a 1 count from Pac. What the heck?
that was a beautiful brainbuster, but the bastard is determined to not lose his title here.
Shooting star press by Buddy Murphy. You don't see him pull out that move.
I didn't even know Murphy could do a shooting star press. Now Pac, once again ascending the ropes. Black arrow.
Oh.
I mean, it would.
What's Pac thinking?
It would be it, but I don't think Pac's quite done with Murphy yet.
Top rope once more.
Whoa!
Elbow drop right small to the back of Murphy.
And a kick to follow that up.
This could be the end of the best kept secret in this match.
Murphy is damn near halfway across the ring.
But still going for it. Lining him up.
Oh.
Black arrow.
Just hitting.
Still
that
able
enough?
to hit him.
Wow.
Winner and still Intercontinental Champion.
The numbers don't lie. And number 6, last entry in the match. part with that win, which leads me to question, if Darby had won that match last week on Rebellion, could we be looking at Darby as our Intercontinental champion right now?
It's very possible, but the fact of the matter is, he didn't.
Pac has been dominant.
We don't. And Pac, still Intercontinental champion.
Pac has been too dominant for everyone now.
Intercontinental Champion.
He's going to be his challenger at WrestleMania. That's a big question.
If he makes it to WrestleMania with that championship, we've got 4 more weeks to go towards that. But ladies and gentlemen, we have big news for you for this week, for this week's Rebellion. Ladies and gentlemen, once we get, where is it? Where's this announcement? There we go. John Cena is live on Rebellion this week. The C Nation leader, 16-time world champion, will join us live in the middle of that ring to address his plans for the future. What will he have to say? Whoa! Guys, what?
Why does he have the North American title? That's confusing, but
Question is, why is he here?
Yeah, I was gonna.
perhaps he seeks to bring the Velveteen Dream to WAW.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Didn't Bray Wyatt put out an open challenge last week?
Oh god, he did.
You don't think?
Oh god, it's possible.
Match that would be.
You don't think he's answering that challenge, do you?
It's very possible. Bray did mention something on the Firefly Funhouse. Bray did mention something about dreams.
Does Velveteen Dreams know what he's getting himself in for?
It's something else for sure.
It takes a different type of man to willingly step in the ring with the Fiend, if that is who we're seeing tonight.
We have to guess it's the thing. Who else would it be? But, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Velveteen Dream here ready for action. And
I mean, I guess best case scenario, we might see Velveteen Dream.
There's only one explanation for this and what match he's going to be in. Because we have a stacked card anywhere else. I'm just looking down my running sheet. There's only one empty spot, and it's not a good spot for him to be in.
No, it is very much not. You have my wishes of luck, Dream.
Wait,
Wait, what the hell?
This.
What the hell?
And his opponent, from
That-
parts unknown,
That's
Isn't it?
weighing in at
That's just Bray Wyatt.
285 pounds,
The Fiend.
heavyweight
no, that's not the
I said, where's the Fiend?
That's just normal Bray Wyatt. Mr. Rogers sweater and all.
Wait, he still has those gloves on.
Well, I mean, anyone can get those gloves. They're on sale at wawshop.com. So I guess that's not too out of the ordinary. Subtle plug there, but
He's this match
Pulling with this guy within 50 feet of my children.
he's waving at people. What the hell?
Wait, what did you just say, Jake?
This is
Please repeat what you just said. Hold on, no. What did you just say, Jake?
I would let this guy within 50 feet of my children.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
This is weird. This is weird, right?
We have a match.
I guess it was Bray putting out the open challenge. This is the first time we've seen, like, Bray Wyatt in action in at least a few months.
It's been a while since Bray's been in action. We've only seen The Fiend in WAW.
This is just weird. We don't like it when The Fiend comes around, but this is somehow more unsettling.
If there's one advantage of just having good old Bray here, is we don't have The Fiend title up here.
That is very true.
And I mean, we don't have the Riddle.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
This is also the first time we've seen like the actual original belt in quite a
Like covered by the Dream.
Bray Wyatt only just fighting Becky. He's taken a lot of offense so far from the ring.
Did we get word if this was for the title or not?
No, it's a non-title match. There was no championship sort of announcement or anything like that. This is a non-title match. It's just bizarre.
There's no other word to describe it. This is just
Bray Wyatt can have a cross body. Velveteen and I mean, look,
guess.
it's a great, yeah.
Fever dream for the Velveteen Dream.
I guess this is a big opportunity for Dream. If he can knock off, I guess, the world champion. It's Bray Fiend. I don't know. That whole thing is.
Hold on, is Bray Wyatt the champion or is it the
I
Fiend?
don't know. This whole thing is screwy. But if he can knock off Bray, that does a lot for his momentum, name value, and a lot on the roster.
Vertical suplex from Wyatt.
And there's Uranagi.
God damn it. Please cut this out.
Now, into the corner comes. Wait,
Oh god.
Oh.
he's still creepy.
This might not be the Fiend, but he still does that weird crab.
This may not be the Fiend, but
He's still weird.
I don't even know what's going on right now, to be
The fact that he's doing this with a
Just
smile.
randomly grab it.
The fact that he was doing all this with a smile on his face makes it somehow almost worse.
Fiend.
Dream gets out.
He's got the claw on the trap.
Bray Wyatt into the corner. Breaking out. That crossbody has been effective for Bray Wyatt. Nonetheless, over the night.
I mean, I guess Bray has been just as formidable as Fiend has been.
Agreed.
That's an obscure look for the WAW champion.
I'm almost at a loss for words. I was expecting to see the Fiend out here, but we just got,
expecting the Fiend.
I wasn't expecting this match at all.
we got freaking discount Mr. Rogers out here.
Senton from Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in control right now of Velveteen's ring.
Forearm from the Dream. If we're comparing Velveteen and I guess we can this Funhouse, maybe.
I don't know what you call this.
But if we're comparing these two, it's quite
It's night and day.
exactly, and not for the reason that you're thinking. Get your minds away from racial territory.
Oh, you had to.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Editing team, cut it out. I regretted that as soon as I said it. But these two are just very different. The Dream.
There's a different aura when Bray Wyatt comes in the ring.
Yeah. Dream does a lot of hip swivels, and Bray does a lot of waving to the children.
So not acceptable within 30 yards of the school.
Jesus. Fuck.
Stop!
We're gonna say something, and he's gonna come over here, and we need to
stop.
I am
Stop.
terrified.
God.
Dream once again got Bray up. Backbreaker one more time. And a second one more time.
I think the Velveteen Dream on full display there.
And not even a 1 count for the cover attempt. Bray is like, it's almost like he has the resiliency of the Fiend, but with not being a homicidal maniac.
With the love of Bray Wyatt.
That sentence just doesn't sound right. The love of Bray Wyatt. No. This guy went from a cult leader to Mr. Rogers to freaking whatever the hell the Fiend is. Sister Abigail on Velveteen to... And Dream kicks out one more time.
What? Velveteen Dream showing some tenacity in this matchup.
Is he gonna regret that now?
I mean, it looked like Bray was maybe starting to get a little bit upset.
Uh-oh.
Stomp right to the gut.
Character. And Bray Wyatt's even weirder.
It's weird to say that, but
I have to agree.
is true. Bray Wyatt, himself is just weirder to see. Jackhammer from Velveteen.
Could that be it?
Again, not even a 1 count.
Jackhammer's not enough to put away Bray Wyatt.
Purple Rainmaker. Wait, no, he's got the claw.
Locked in tight.
Bray Wyatt's got the claw, and it looks like Velvet out cold.
He's passed out.
That's it.
That's it for that. That was weird. It's the old cult music. This is weird. This is very, very weird.
That was a very surreal match.
I just don't
know
even
what planet
how to
I'm
act.
on.
I mean, I guess we can be glad that we didn't see the Fiend, but this is... I'm just weirded out. Please don't look at me, sir. I guess we'll be back with the next match.
Women's action for you coming up next.
Toni Storm versus the top guys in B. Priestley. AW Women's Championship.
As we reset to some normality.
Yeah. Back to business.
The following contest is scheduled
Graphics
for
team, what the fuck?
Oh god, this is just getting worse and
the
worse.
Women's Championship.
Ugh, fucking hell. Let's get
Hey
this.
look, it's Greg Hamilton. I just realized.
Hey!
JoJo.
Fuck JoJo. She's shit.
Please don't do that.
Greg
It's
for
like piss
life.
off someone.
Greg Hamilton for life. Also, B. Priestley.
Did you say Greg?
No, I said Greg.
Sound like Greg.
Open your ears, my friend.
She's a deadly wrestler, that's for sure. She's going to be challenging for that women's title. It's a privilege for her to get this opportunity at such a big stage to go to WrestleMania as the women's champion.
Bea Priestley isn't a stranger to holding titles. She's held the Women's Championship, the Defiant World Championship, the World of Stardom Championship, among others. But here comes the WAW Women's Champion.
She has
Be a
been
rocking
dominant.
time.
The dominant Aussie that has been carrying a warpath through the division right now. Can she go through one of her old friends, Bea Priestley?
Isn't she technically a Kiwi though? Wasn't she born in New Zealand?
She was indeed actually, but she grew up, she was raised in the Gold Coast, Australia.
Fair enough. These
She's
two,
a big fan of Motley Crue.
Both women actually born in New Zealand.
was Bea Priestley born in New
Priestley
Zealand?
trained by Travis Banks.
Bea Priestley, born in Wellington, New Zealand.
Huh, didn't know that. The more you know. Graphics team, again, what the fuck? God damn it.
Introducing
It
the
was in
challenger
Luvo to the UK
from Wellington,
at
New
the age of
Zealand,
16 to go train.
And
Where's
introducing
your
the
last name?
champion, she is the Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, the holder of the WAW Women's Championship, holding it high above her head, proudly, as anyone who holds that title should.
Here we go. This should be a fun match.
These two have quite a lot of history together.
These two know each other so well. It's going to be a battle of who wants it more.
They've traveled the UK together. They've traveled Japan. They've fought each other on numerous occasions. Time to add another chapter.
Just remember Odeya Tai in Stardom. Thrown with the double underhook. Oh! Onto her kneecap.
Ow.
Devastating move.
And a headbutt to follow that up. There's a reason Toni Storm's been such a dominant women's champion here.
Into the
Clothesline from
corner.
Toni.
Follows it up with a lariat.
Bea sent out to the apron and a drop kick from Toni.
Crowd are loving it.
The winner of this match, of course, will go on to WrestleMania to face Io Shirai.
Of course, Io winning that right to challenge at the Rumble with her Rumble win. She has been eagerly awaiting this match to see who she has to defeat on her quest for the championship.
I don't
Formed by Priestley.
I don't think Io will care much for who she has to beat. She just wants to.
Pulling.
Jake, you know more about Stardom than I do. Io Shirai was a member of Queen's Quest, right?
Founder of Queen's Quest.
Founder of Queen's Quest. A little tidbit here. Bea Priestley used to be part of Queen's Quest. Then she turned on and joined OAO. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. I always forget. That. She turned on Queen's Quest and joined that.
I thought you were about to sing bloody Pitbull.
Ew, no. I am not Mr. Worldwide. Snap suplex from Toni Storm.
Shouting to the crowd.
Oh,
This one
Oh.
gets very quickly.
Package.
apologies if we're a little slow to catch some things. Just, we're still trying to process what we saw before with Bray.
I don't think we can ever process that. It's Bray.
That is true.
German suplex by Bea Priestley thwarts Toni Storm.
Imagine what this will do for B and her career. She came into WAW during the, I believe it was second May.
Indeed so.
Oh, Toni Storm jumped over B. Priestley's low kick.
Since then, she's had dotted appearances around. And then she got the opportunity of a lifetime competing in a #1 contenders match against Hana Kimura.
Storm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, muscle
Muscle
buster.
buster. Perfect job.
As I was saying, she got a golden opportunity against Hana Kimura, who was another person who was wrestled in Star. She won, and here we are. She quite an opportunity to potentially walk into WrestleMania with the Women's Championship.
As you saw that cover, only gaining a 2 count.
Oh, Toni Storm.
Oh!
Yikes.
Back of that head bouncing off the knee.
Of course, she will be looking to target that head, going for his Storm Zero driver.
Storm Zero driver? I thought it was just called Storm Zero, but I could be wrong. Knees, once again, into the midsection.
Does she have a move called the Storm Warning? Because I feel like that's something she should have. If she goes for a 2 count, that could be a warning shot to B. Priestley right there.
If she doesn't, she definitely should, and you should tell her.
I'll tell her later.
And then you can brag about naming a move.
Oh! See now. Oh!
Hey,
Right on her top of her head. Japan in the 90s.
Ref wasn't even able to get down to count before Toni Storm got her shoulder off the mat.
B. Priestley firmly controls the match right now over the Gold Coast native.
Do you think Toni Storm may have underestimated B. Priestley coming into this match?
No, these two women know each other so well. I don't think they can underestimate each other. They're
Fair
going to
enough.
continue to try and see what they can. And she didn't even go for cover there.
Victory roll from the top rope.
You'd think after a move like that, you'd go for a cover. But no, these two women know that that's not going to be enough to put each other away.
Exactly, like you said, these two know each other really, really well. They know what it's like to... And they know what it takes
Struggled with
to
one
beat
another.
each other.
They've done everything with one another. They're here having a war.
Wait, double underhook. Storm Zero.
Out by B. Priestley. Just what I'm thinking here. A
Going for a
second
second.
Storm Zero.
In
That's gotta be it.
succession, with the cover, where's the ref?
Ref all the way
Kicked out
across-
again.
Ref all the way across the ring for some goddamn reason. Wait, B. Oh. Oh!
That's the
Two.
fatality.
No. Fatality only gets her a 2 count, though.
Again, these two women just being able to read each other like a book.
No matter who wins, this match will elevate both women. Oh,
Toni Storm gets the advantage.
and another double knees driven right into the torso. B into the ring. Wait.
Right into the clutches of Toni Storm with that
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker.
It's got to be it. But
We
she's
might be-
is she gonna go for the cover here?
Or could she be
No.
going one more time for oh no.
She may have been, but
That was right on the knee.
quite get it. B looking to fight back, but Toni not letting
Fucking
big boot. There it is, kick to the gut, double underhook.
Form 0.
Is that it? There
That
we
is
go.
all she wrote. Toni Storm will hold the WAW Women's Championship walking in to WrestleMania.
Does that basically confirm one of our matches for WrestleMania?
I think it might, unless Toni Storm wants to defend her title on the road, on the last stretch of the road to WrestleMania.
Toni
Then maybe
Storm,
not, but
Io Shirai, WAW Women's Championship, WrestleMania.
That's
What a
gonna
match
be-
that's going to be.
that's going to be a hell of a match. WrestleMania is definitely shaping up to be one of the best events we've ever had here in WAW. We already know DIY is going to be at WrestleMania, facing whoever wins the tag titles tonight. Io
And that
Shirai and Toni
tag-
Storm.
Hey, that tag title match is coming up next up. But for now, Toni Storm relishing in this victory.
It's going to be a barn burner.
There we go. Tag championships on the line. It's one of our last orders of business.
This is the semi-main event. We only have one more to go after this. Let's make these last two count.
That's what we got into last night.
Wow. People say I'm mean.
They don't set the bar. They are the bar. Sheamus Cesaro.
Best catchphrase in wrestling.
Are you not entertained?
Also, I'm kidding. The Tag Team Championship challenges tonight. They're looking to go to Mania, facing DIY for those championships. Can they do it? One of the greatest tag teams that we've seen of this decade, and last decade even, put together in the most craziest of ways.
The beginnings of the bar were a bit rocky, but they worked out any kinks that they may have had, and they've developed into one of the best tag teams we've ever seen.
Couldn't agree more. These two defeating another one of the best teams that we've had ever, the Usos, in one hell of a tag team encounter 2 weeks ago on Rebellion, or 3 weeks ago even.
It was a number of weeks ago. I expect to see just as good of a match, if not a better match.
This is going to be technical tag team wrestling at its finest.
You're damn right.
There are my boys coming out.
No, Jake, they're our boys. Because I also really like Imperium.
Greatest theme song in professional wrestling.
Elegant.
Fabian Eichner, Marcel Bartel.
Axel Dieter Jr.
No matter what name you call him, no matter what name you ring
can
conf,
call
whatever
them,
you want to call it.
you can call them effective in that ring. Everywhere they go, they have proved dominant. Can they show that
Exactly.
dominance tonight yet again?
It is my belief that these two are the best tag team we have in WAW.
Well, those titles around their waist prove that matter as we go in ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll throw it to in ring with who's in there? Is it Jake Hamilton or is it JoJo?
World Tag Team
It's JoJo.
Jojo.
God
Way
damn
to
it.
the ring. At a combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 411 pounds, they are the World Champions, Marceau Bartel and Faria Aiden.
We really need good listeners.
Yes, we really do. Is it Greg or is it JoJo? Is it Greg or is it JoJo? It's JoJo Collectives. Anyway, let's ignore JoJo now.
And we're gonna
Let's
have a
have-
side relief for some great tag team action.
Starting up the match with Cesaro taking down Aleister Black.
Now, of course, the last time we saw these two men as Imperium in ring was versus the Lucha House Party 2 weeks ago on Rebellion.
And they picked up the win.
They picked up the win, but it was a closer match than maybe we could have anticipated. Lucha House Party came to play that night.
Imperium is-
severely
Imperium's-
underestimating the opponents that night. Could they be underestimating the bar right here?
I don't think Imperium
Arguably,
has the. I don't think Imperium has the ability to underestimate a tag team. I think Imperium just brings out the best in their opponents. And their match against Lucha House Party is a perfect example of that. They brought out the best in their opponents. They made their opponents work harder. They were faster. They were smarter.
God, I can't believe that's the gravy right here. As Sheamus tagged in. Here's Fabian
James
Eichner
took a
as well.
clubbing blow right to the skull of Fabian Eichner, former Evolve champion.
The two powerhouses of their respective teams. I guess you. I guess you could consider Sheamus and Cesaro both powerhouse. My point still stands. Sandwich in the corner.
Here to say that Cesaro is the only man in this match that has not held a major world title. I guess he's a former PWG champion, but
How dare you disrespect
That's the
me
former.
like that?
he was former WWE, former World Heavyweight Champion, Fabian Eichner, former Evolve champion, and Marcel Barthel, former WXW champion.
If you're considering Evolve a world title, then we're definitely considering PWG.
Botched, okay?
I'm submitting that clip. Anyway,
But one team that won't ever botch is Imperium right here, as they show why they are the WWE Tag Team Champions. I'm stumbling over my words. It has been one hell of a night here.
it's been a long night. We're not used to doing these long of shows.
Oh my god,
Oh,
what's Fabian Eichner thinking?
Adam isn't used to going this long in general, but these men know they can go the distance.
And you call me the bad guy, Jesus.
Hey yo,
I'm sure Imperium are the bad guys in many of the fans' eyes.
Gosh. And we still have, after this, a 30-minute Iron Man match.
this has been a
To refresh for the
show-stealing
competitors
night
as it is for us.
in the wrestling industry. Sheamus tags out Cesaro. Whoa!
Huge European.
Off his head.
It's been a hell of a night. We've determined who will face whoever wins this for the tag titles at Mania. We've determined who will be the women's champion walking into Mania. The
And speaking
IC
of
champion.
faces, sorry to interrupt you. I think Cesaro just took off part of Barcel's face with that ginormous forearm, and maybe
Regal
Marcel.
plant.
off his neck, stacked up like a stack of dimes on a counter.
Good save, Kane. Good save.
You're welcome. That's what they pay me for.
Wait, you're getting paid?
Come. Fabian Eichner.
Peanuts.
Elbow to the small of the back of Cesaro.
This match right here, this could main event pretty much any show in the world. The fact that it is not main eventing this show here tonight shows the caliber we have overall in WAW.
You have two big-time superstars in Sheamus and Cesaro who come together to form a mega team in their own rights. And then you have two out of one half of one of those dominant factions that we have ever seen in this industry. Ring count, Imperium, call them what you want. They have been dominant over the years.
Any man in this match can easily hold a world title, and all of them have done that in the past. And oh my God!
Oh,
The power of Fabian Eichner, the Italian powerhouse.
Italian.
the Italian stallion ready to battle it out in retention of those titles.
Back in
Someone copyright that.
on it.
He missed
Garcelle.
distracting the referee. Cesaro almost goes for the backbreaker.
Right now. Oh!
Oh, that's smart. That is such smart tag team.
Eichner just got sent flying, but Marcel Barthel.
European and another European to Barthel this time.
Hey, they don't just set the bar, they are the goddamn bar, and they have proven why they are former tag champs in their own right.
It is more than a catchphrase.
Was the mat is sacred for Imperium. They believe that. They believe that if you step into the ring, it is a sport. They believe that you give it your all in every single match that you're in.
There's a
Underhook.
reason they've achieved such success in this business is because they believe the mat is sacred.
And if our production team can give us a replay on that, knees into the ribs in the midsection of Cesaro, could that be it? Sheamus in, Fabian in.
Barthel's not going to finish him off.
Perhaps Barthel knew that that wouldn't be enough, as he goes for another.
One more time. Fabian's out
Gotta
there
be
to
it.
play interference. Referee down for
Hey,
the
ref.
count,
And that is it.
and that's it.
That was a masterclass in tag team wrestling.
I wouldn't mind seeing that match again. I wouldn't mind seeing that match again, to be honest. But hey,
No.
we won't see that match just yet because we know the tag team championship match for WrestleMania, and what a match that's going to be.
It will be Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, better known as DIY, taking on Fabian and Marcel Barthel Imperium for the WAW Tag Team Championship.
Still the World Tag Team, Marceau Barthel and Faria Aiden.
Someone fire Jojo.
Whoa, a devil in white. Whoa, in the dead of night. I sit straight up with the cold sweat. Am I alive or am I dead? Whoa, all the blood I gave. Whoa, what they did to me. They tossed me in an open grave. Finish what they started. These wrong things, lying. We kill 'em in the sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. It has come down to this. Aleister Black, Kenny Omega, winner of the Royal Rumble match, puts his championship opportunity up on the line. 30-minute Iron Man match. Oh boy.
This is going to be one for the ages.
I've been excited about this match since we announced it.
Legendary.
If you've missed what's happened, take a look.
15 years ago, I started a journey that led me here.
Last week, I offered what is tantamount to a challenge.
In those 15 years, I traveled the world and I saw a lot of things and I experienced a lot.
But I'm guessing it's either cowardice or perhaps intelligence that has kept people from knocking at my door. And clearly I'm not a hard man to find because the lettering on that door read Aleister Black.
I put all those experiences on my skin in the form of these scars.
But funny enough, as I'm saying these words out loud, I think I understand. Because my track record speaks for itself. And what I inflict.
Simply because I wanted to forget and I didn't want it to be remembered from the heart on my throat.
Where somebody, anybody, decides to be a man and come here, knock at my door, and pick a fight with me. I shall be sitting here waiting impatiently.
With the devil on my back.
I'm not gonna lie. This year has been difficult for me. I think about the struggles, the hardships, the failures. And then I remember I'm just a human. Each and every one of us have had hardships, failures. But what separates us from the normal human being is that us, guys that were brought in to do a job, guys that weren't valued as anything, we never gave up. We were worth something. We were special. And so are each and every one of you. And that is why I push so hard to come here for you people. You made this show. No one believed in us. And as long as we're piloting the ship, we will rule the wrestling world. Goodbye, and good night. Bye.
Here we go.
Here comes possibly the most loved wrestler in the entire wrestling world, the best bout machine, the Omega.
The winner of the 2020 WAW Women. Sorry, I was thinking of viewers. I'm sorry. It's been a long night. The winner of the 2020 Men's WAW Women. Fuck. Someone else say it. Someone else say it.
Winner of the 2020 Men's Royal Rumble was Kenny Omega, last eliminating Aleister Black.
Thank you. It's been a very long night.
This match could be one of the best in company history. I'm putting it out there right now. You have two top caliber main event stars. You give them half now. You say just get as many points as possible, and you're going to get a show stealer on a night of show stealers.
You are not mistaken for thinking that. I'm with you here. This is going to be one of, if not the best bouts that we've ever seen here in WAW.
And here comes Aleister Black,
a former WAW champion.
looking to get back to WrestleMania.
This match arose because Aleister Black didn't think that Kenny would be able to hang with the big boys of WAW. You couldn't see it, but I did the air quotes with my fingers. This match...
Good commentary.
Yes, I know. Shut up. This match...
I say Aleister Black didn't think Kenny Omega was elite.
This match, in Aleister Black's words, is a test. If Kenny wins, he passes the test. If he loses, he does not pass the test. In the eyes of many,
if Kenny loses this match, then it's Aleister Black versus The Fiend.
Exactly. In the eyes of many, Aleister Black is... He's been called the torch holder or the gatekeeper of WAW. And this match alone definitely puts that into perspective. Aleister Black is one of the most decorated superstars we've had in WWE. Held the world title. He's beaten the goddamn Undertaker inside of hell in a cell.
And this is going to be one hellacious match. Once again, 30 minutes on the clock. Pinfall, submission, countouts, disqualification give you a point.
If anyone has the right to be the gatekeeper to the main event scene in WAW, it's Aleister goddamn Black. And that's exactly what he is doing here tonight for Kenny Omega.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Oh!
Kenny Omega starts it off with a V trigger. Perfectly placed on the jaw of Aleister Black.
I think Kenny just set the tone for the match.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Kenny may have been a little bit offended by the fact that Aleister thinks he won't be able to hang with the big boy.
Yeah, Black starting off very and of his own.
Firing right back.
These two men, two of the most deadly strikers in the game right now. I'll be surprised if we don't see one of them kneeing the other one's head off into the third or fourth row.
Black goes behind Kenny Omega.
And there's a German. Oh, and a German suplex.
By Omega. And by Black.
Wait.
Christian in MMA striking, Aleister Black is a force to be reckoned with.
Did you call Aleister Black German, or did I just...
No.
Okay, I just misheard it. That's fine. I was about to call you stupid. You didn't, so it's fine.
We have the
Kenny Omega. A knee to the back.
And the Canadian...
Or a crusher.
Canadian crusher. Kenny Omega. Yeah, exactly.
Aha!
Or a crusher.
Oh!
Whoa!
Ball. The Katana crusher.
An early point for Omega, my god. Dragon!
Okay, that brings up an interesting point in this match. Do you let the other competitor have an easy pinfall to save energy from kicking out? Or do you try to kick out and not let them win those points?
I guess it would depend on the competitor. We won't know until...
Okay. If you have these two.
Oh, shit!
Black Max!
Oh, boy.
No, but Kenny does not succumb to the mass of the Black Mass.
What? He got on the apron now.
I'll explain it to you later, Kane. Back suplex.
Black dropping him.
Last week's tag match between, I believe it was Kenny and Adam Cole taking on Aleister and Ricochet, resulted in Aleister Black pinning Kenny Omega.
The sound of Kenny's head just bouncing off of the skull padding that we have there.
Do you think that loss has to weigh on Kenny's psyche in this match?
100%. any time that your opponent gets an advantage over you, regardless of what kind of match it is, it eats you up inside.
Talking about the mentality of Kenny Omega being kind of challenged after that match last week. Someone kicked out of the One-Winged Angel for the first time in his entire career. How do you think that has to affect his psyche, knowing that his best move is not a 100% guarantee?
After having it be so effective for so long and finally out of it, definitely, it's got to make him think, if anything else. Speaking. Oh, double back elbow.
I go with a open elbow and Golden Star Powerbomb.
Shades of his Golden Lovers teammate Kota Ibushi. And
pile driver.
Shades of Chris Brooks. I mostly just wanted to get a Chris Brooks name.
I got Kota, you get Chris Brooks. Omega.
And there it is, one wing.
The one-winged angel. One. Out by Aleister Black.
Something's going on backstage. Kane ran off to deal with it, so I guess it's just you and me, Jake, for the rest of it.
Understandable. There's a lot of mayhem working on this show.
We'll address what that was on Rebellion, but for now...
Omega picking up Aleister Black and... Oh, a shot to the midsection by Black.
And trip up.
That crumbles. Matt.
And now...
Black. Snap of Kenny Omega's arm there. Snap of that kick from Aleister Black.
1, 2, 3. And that ties up the score between these two.
Black's not giving Kenny a single second to breathe here. Going straight into the corner.
You can't let your opponent have any room to breathe in a match like this. You have to be go, go, go. You give them an opportunity to breathe or recover. That could prove to be fatal towards yourself and your objective of winning this match.
That was a narrow kick out right there. Gave him the rolling rolling fireman's carry.
Headlock, but Black back to his feet. Thrusting 2 elbows into the gut of Omega before sending his fists there as well.
Seeing his workout videos, he makes dents in his punching bags. That's how lethal of a striker Aleister Black is.
I've never met anyone more deadly with their bare fists or their bare feet and legs than I have when it comes to Aleister Black.
Omega showing the crowd that he is still in this. Aleister Black. Oh!
Speaking of being
the temple of Kenny Omega.
And another knee into the gullet looked like Kenny Omega. Only a 1 count though.
Mr. Black just stalking the body of Kenny Omega.
And another head kick right to the cranium.
Into the middle of the ring goes Omega.
Wait. Omega taking Black's feet out from under him.
We might be seeing something big here.
But no, we're not. Clubbing forearm to the back.
Corner goes Kenny.
Black moving up to the top rope. But Omega not having any of it. Oh,
Heel kick misses, and Aleister Black is sent out of the ring.
Kenny on the top rope. No, missing, crashing, and burning. Another head
kick from Aleister Black.
Be surprised if Kenny Omega doesn't come out of this match with a concussion.
Minutes of getting kicked straight in the head by Aleister Black of all people is definitely something to be worried about. And Omega kicks out at 2.999.
It's never something I'd want to experience, at least. Aleister Black waiting as Kenny Omega rises. And Black mass. And that is a second point on the board for Aleister Black.
2-1, nearly 10 minutes into this match, but Kenny Omega.
There's another
Double
butterfly
underhook
pile driver.
Butterfly pile driver, my apologies.
It can be called either, it doesn't really matter. 2, no!
Wow. Really kick out by Aleister Black there.
Is it finally time? Are we finally gonna see it? No, Aleister Black once again. Head kick.
Head kick. I think Omega's just, his brains have to be scrambled here.
Back elbow.
A shot. Both men. Outside of the ring, remember. Countouts do count as the fall.
We talked before during the IC Chamber about Jay White being trained in New Japan Jojo in the Wave. Kenny Omega, very similar, spent many years in Japan and has adapted that hard-hitting style.
They're seen as one of the best in the world by many. Wrestler of the Year in 2018, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Of course, we can never slouch on Aleister Black because he hits hard. My God.
Oh my. Black is busted open badly.
Surprisingly, Kenny Omega did not go for a cover after that knee strike, though, and another head kick to Kenny Omega.
I'm surprised after all the head kicks that Aleister Black was the one busted open and not Kenny Omega.
I know.
And we're screwed.
Of course we are. Always happens.
At least I waited till the last match of the night. That was polite.
And one at the beginning, one at the end. It's a nice little motif. Now Kenny dumps out in front of our table.
Oh, right onto the top of the table.
And that may have broken his fall a bit.
Hopefully broke the board that we used there to cover our tables.
Definitely couldn't have felt good to land on it, but probably a hell of a lot better than landing just on the very thin padding.
Aleister Black, though, a moonsault, but Omega gets his knees up. The shin sticking into the midsection of Black there.
Oh wait, here we go. He's up. The leg is parted. One winged angel.
Sir Black kicked out at 1. The one-winged angel. The most devastating move in professional wrestling. Aleister Black kicked out at 1?
Aleister Black does not care about your Final Fantasy. Aleister Black continues to be one of the only, if not the only man to kick out of a one-winged angel.
It 3 times. Think about that. The likes of Kazuchika Okada, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Switchblade Jay White, Kota Ibushi, Hiroki Kota, they've all... Oh my god!
That was quite a leap. We may as well just call Aleister Black may as well call Aleister Black Cloud Strife because he does not give a fuck about. Two, and a
guy kicks out.
Now, Aleister Black. What's under the chin, we all know what comes next. Black Mass.
The jaw of Kenny Omega.
And there's a replay of it. And his jaw snapping. I wouldn't be surprised if his jaw may have been dislocated. And Kenny kicks out.
Impressive.
But there's another Black Mass troubles. And again,
Omega kicks out.
I mean, Aleister Black kicks out the one-winged angel. Kenny Omega kick. But there is a third point for Aleister Black. Adrenaline can only take you so far, but here it comes.
Kenny Omega. Winged angel. He kicked out again.
Again, that marks 4 times. These two. Kenny. Aiming the shot. And there it is.
Over the top, Tope con hello.
Once again, sending Black back into the ring. We are at just below 15. Another 15 minutes to go.
Aleister Black now. That got me thinking of. Oh.
Doesn't matter. Aleister
Stomp
Black.
on halfway through.
Now.
Halfway through. We are just over halfway through this match.
Holy crap. Dropped right on the crown of his cranium.
Black now.
Slits the throat. What? No.
Kenny Omega.
Death.
In for a move.
Two. No.
By Black. Omega 2 points behind in this matchup. He's got 13 and a half minutes to rectify that.
That's more than enough time. Ooh.
See up the top rope, Hurricane Run as Aleister Black gets a foot in the way. And Omega with a big clubbing blow to Black.
Omega has more than enough time against the normal man, but against Aleister Black,
oh
who
no.
knows if this will be enough
We
time.
saw this earlier.
Oh god, we saw this before. Oh, sweet Christ. You can see Aleister Black landing on the debris of the table, right on the corner.
With just their entire arsenals, their entire areas of strength, their entire bars, their entire livelihoods for this one match, for the chance to go to WrestleMania to face the Fiend of all people, kiss the knee to the Temple of Omega.
We're approaching the 20-minute point. And these two men have beaten the holy hell out of one another.
Aleister Black has Kenny Omega right where he wants him in the corner. I wonder what he's going to do. Sends Omega across the ring. Turning Kenny around. I wonder what Aleister's thinking.
Who knows what's going on in the twisted mind of Aleister Black.
To the top. We could see. No. Big back body drop off to the top.
That'll make your body sore in the morning.
This entire match made both men sore. We'll have almost more than 10 minutes to go.
Black. Mess. No!
Omega kicks out.
The heart of Kenny Omega.
Oh, double stomps by Aleister Black, though. Right to that heart of Kenny Omega.
Heart of Kenny Omega might now be in the heart of the earth. Black slits the throat. No, again, missing that.
Strikes by Black. Bid and deadly.
Ooh. Omega hung up on the top rope. Followed by a double stomp to the gut.
Oh, just Black working on Kenny Omega. And a lot of damage throughout this match. This is now working on the arm of Omega.
Omega back on his feet, shot to the gut, enough to back Aleister away.
Kenny Omega sends Black into the corner. Looking for something big here. Black fights out. Oh, a big shot by Aleister Black.
Aleister Black is the one throwing Kenny into the corner.
Good strikes is stopped by Omega. And now it's Omega's turn to send Aleister Black into the top turnbuckle.
Shot right to the bleeding forehead of Black.
Fine burst against the apron. We've seen that a couple times tonight. And it's just as painful to watch. Every single time. As, oh my god.
Oh!
One-winged angel.
That can't feel good in the ring. It can't feel good on the outside of the ring either.
A one-winged angel is able to put away some of the best names in wrestling history in the ring. One on the outside has got to put away Aleister Black. But Kenny's not going for the cover here.
Aleister Black looks a bit woozy on his feet.
Drop kick by Kenny Omega.
Now dumped back out to ringside.
An axe handle.
These two trading back and forth.
Aleister Black sent careening against that steel. Up by the board. 8.5 minutes left into this match. No.
Wait, what's this?
Kenny.
Oh my god!
Coit's Wrath!
We have not seen the Coit's Wrath in quite some time. I'm not sure how long exactly, but it's definitely been a while. It's definitely been a while since we've seen Kenny pull out the Coit's Wrath.
Finishing maneuver before he adopted the one-winged angel.
That is true.
Of finishing maneuvers, I'm pretty sure Kenny Omega is looking to finish Aleister Black here.
Oh! Kenny went through one of them. Now Aleister Black has gone through the other. We are under 8 minutes in this match. Kenny is still at a 2-point disadvantage.
He overcome this extreme deficit Can Kenny Omega defeat the odds? Can Kenny Omega defy Aleister Black? The aura from Black from the apron.
Black bounced off that ring post.
Encounter between these.
Spin kick to the gut. And a block strike. Back into the ring is Kenny. And followed by Black. Black. Oh,
Black.
no.
He ducks the Black Mass.
Has anyone ducked the Black Mass before? Kenny may have been the first, but
He got out one.
Kenny is the first in my memory to have done it. And one winged angel.
Out by Aleister Black.
I can't believe this. No matter what Kenny does, Aleister Black continues to fight.
Aleister Black sending Omega into the corner.
At this stage of the match, you think Kenny... Oh my god!
Oh!
And then Aleister Black now. Oh!
Salt to the outside.
That is a long drop from the top rope. But at this point in the match, with a 2-point disadvantage and only about 5 minutes left, do you think Kenny might be thinking, what if he isn't good enough? What if Black was right that he can't hang with the big boys in WAW?
He gets gone through a lot of self-doubt in his career. Moving from Japan to the United States, he lost his golden mother. He lost everything, and he wants to reclaim every bit of respect that he had in Japan over here in the West.
Omega's on the top rope. No! Double knees from Black, blocking the big splash. A roll up.
A cradle. Omega's able to get out of it.
But Black not letting him mount any form of offense.
Black Mass.
Aleister Black looking him dead in the eyes before delivering that Black
Pick
Mass.
out by Kenny Omega. Big chops from both men. 4 minutes to go.
This match has been absolutely insane. Oh my god.
Big superplex from the top. Aleister Black can cover Kenny here. That might be 4 points his way.
These two look absolutely exhausted. Again, the point, slitting the throat, and this time, the knee connects. 2. No!
He's able to kick out.
Again. Black, unable to keep Kenny down.
Kenny Omega measuring Aleister Black. But Black with the elbow strikes.
Oh. And the flying knee strike once to the temple of Kenny Omega. And a head kick for good measure.
Aleister Black looking to end things. the only way he knows how. With under 2.5 minutes to go.
Black.
Black Mass.
And here's a replay.
Watch this come over the crowd. I think we all know what's going to happen here.
3. That is a 4-1.
4-1.
That is a 3-point lead for Aleister Black. Yet, Kenny Omega continues to fight, but at this point, I don't know if victory is seemingly possible.
Russian leg sweep to Aleister Black.
But I guess it doesn't matter if victory is reliably in sight or feasibly in sight. Kenny Omega, Kenny Omega's still gonna fight, but that knee strike, I was gonna say may have knocked all the fight out of him, but clearly I was wrong.
That double stomp to the midsection of Omega. Is there a reason they call Kenny Omega the best bout machine? He's got 1 minute to try to get a respectable amount left of Aleister Black.
We are officially at 60 seconds left in this. Can Kenny Omega rack up 3 points in under a minute? Not if Aleister Black has anything to say about it.
Oh, big shot by Kenny Omega.
We are just about there. We are now 30 seconds. Wait a second.
This way. Kenny Omega.
I'm sure that's nothing, but 20 seconds left. Ref taken out. To continue
final strike. Omega takes down Aleister Black with 3 seconds left. Drops the knee.
Crowd saying what all of us know is true. This was awesome. But at the end of the day, Aleister Black has defeated Kenny Omega and will now go on to face the Fiend Bray Wyatt in the WAW World Championship at WrestleMania. I can only assume, but I think at this point, Kenny Omega has earned the respect of Aleister Black.
I think Kenny cares about the respect. I think Kenny wanted that match at WrestleMania more than anything ever.
Well, unfortunately, he's not getting that match, but if Kenny is Kenny, and I'm pretty sure Kenny is Kenny, he'll bounce back from this. Here it is, Aleister Black. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. One-on-one for the WAW World Champion at WrestleMania.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
We were done with this guy.
Oh, me too. Just. Oh god. Here he is. Either Aleister Black staring into those amber eyes.
Down for the ages. Concludes our show. Thank you for being on this 3-hour journey with us.
We'll see you on Tuesday for Rebellion.
Let me in.